Hello!
And welcome!
To BB on Blast.
Canada!
Bumper edition.
Woo,
2 weeks catch up.
2 weeks worth of Big Brother Canada in one night.
God, so much has happened. I can't remember the week before.
With me, Lindsay.
Oh, and me, Gaz.
I can remember DJ Dan. We could only hope.
What's his stage name again?
Zamo or
Zabo.
Zabo. It weren't that good. I listened to it, and also it wasn't that good a character. Don't know how he got cast, but apart from that,
First juror.
good luck to him.
Juror.
Yeah, because the jury when that happened, I was like, oh, why is the jury starting red? It's like, oh, because like 12 people.
Is that why?
Walked. It must be right.
No, but she said she.
she, the cat's mother.
Arissa said we're like at the halfway point.
Well, it has been a chaotic first half, hasn't it? This week was good. Last week was a bit, even with the sort of, the whodunnit thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
On the round table.
Yeah, this week I was in a panic all week.
God.
For more reasons
Were you
than one.
losing hope?
I was, but I was more worried we were going to lose.
Kuzie?
Yeah,
Fucking
Big
hell.
Daddy K, a.k.a. the Ooey Gooey chocolate cookie. So I was panicking about that.
I forgot she called herself Big Daddy K in the first episode.
And I had a bad feeling. They were showing a lot of her, and I was thinking, no. And then, obviously, with the I'm just saying, just say it all at the beginning. Why not? With the hope thing, I was 100% sure he was going.
Oh God, me too.
What happened? What the hell happened? We'll never know.
Well, some people might know.
We'll never know. But
People
anyway,
who watch the digital dailies might know.
Oh, fuck that. Well, I've been listening to the podcast about digital dailies. I'm none the wiser. So, anyway, we had a bit of contact with some alumni. Do you know what this is?
Yeah,
Did I tell you?
Messaged Zach.
No, it's not that.
No?
Yeah, you can say that though, because that's shit.
So after...
But he's not alumni, he's a scumni.
Fucking hell, who else could it be? Is it
I'm
Dre?
talking,
I'm talking
proper alumni. I'm not talking little bitches.
Cindy with an S.
Little bitches who walked. Get real.
I thought it was that Zach came out and he was like posting on Twitter and you said, come on our podcast. And he said,
I did not say come on our podcast.
Yeah, you did. He said, come and talk on our podcast. And he said, yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
No, well,
what did you say?
No, he said, oh, I've got a lot to say. And I said, oh, you're always welcome on BB on Blast. He said, yeah, I would definitely consider talking to you guys.
Yeah.
And then,
you guys see,
and then I
he
think,
knew.
And then I think he probably looked at our thumbnail to the last podcast and decided to get. Not that I've got anything to say to him anyway, but he was so desperate, wasn't he, to sort of get his side of the story across. It's like, bitch, you gave it that chance when you snubbed Arissa.
Yeah, that ship sailed as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Good TV though.
It's not Penny, is it? Of Big Brother 2?
Oh, God. Well, she did just start following me on Instagram.
She's got a book out if you didn't know.
Oh, my God. Do you want to tell the story of that briefly? Or?
Well, I think people know, as if the Big Brother UK people might know. So Penny,
they don't. I don't think they do.
Penny messaged me and said, do you think anyone's going to read my book? I'm like, well, I don't think so, but I'll put a poll out for you. And I think the result...
Did you put it on BB on Blast?
No,
or yours?
I did it on my Twitter. And I think the results said that about 48% of people said they weren't bothered.
Oh, like
or maybe it was the other way around.
Brexit.
48 said they would. And yeah, it was like very close. Should have done a re-poll, to be honest. So on the back of that poll, Penny decided to go find a publisher and release her book.
God, that was quick that she turned that around, wasn't it?
It was. I think she was working on it already on the back burner, and now
don't you put Penny on the back burner?
Now she'd like to come on the podcast and talk about it. But
oh no, we don't have to have her on, do we?
I could talk to Penny.
We
about
could talk,
Big Brother
actually.
2.
We could talk to her about Big Brother. I'm not really interested in the book, but we could plug the book.
Well, she wouldn't mention the book.
If you want to, we can.
What are we going to do on Zoom, or are we going to?
Well, just go around her house, I guess.
All right. I mean, I've got a husband following me. I've got Penny following me. So
Penny, if you listen, do you think she actually listens? Though I don't.
No.
Here, let's test it. Penny, if you're listening, send us the code word octopus on Twitter. Now we'll know. If you don't, you ain't coming on.
She's been in our DMs. She said, "I hope you share the news." She keeps saying, and we are sharing the news. Penny,
start spreading the news. Me and Gaz have already had a glass for a second.
She did share a picture of Bubble with the book. Hadn't seen Bubble for many
his leg?
Anyway, back to Big Brother Canada. What else? Who is alumni that you're talking about?
Oh, just casual alumni messaging me.
Kevin.
Which Kevin are we talking about?
Wevy.
No.
The good Kevin Jacobs.
The good Kevin Jacobs.
What, is he in your DMs?
I signed up to his newsletter.
What do you mean his newsletter?
His newsletter. Laurie told me about it. I signed up to it. It gives like an assessment of the week. It's actually quite good.
Right.
Anyway, and then I replied back and I said, "Oh, I really like your newsletter. It's interesting." And I said, "I'm Lindsay from Be Beyond Blast." And he went, "Best logo on Twitter, Be Beyond Blast." That's what he said. What do you think about that? Put that on
I think he's got very low standards for a logo. He's literally out of faces in a ring like Looney Tunes.
That's what he said from the winner himself.
I wonder, does Kevin know that's our little booties on the Big Brother UK Diary
Yeah,
chair?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did know. He seems to know a lot, that man.
Knows the stuff.
Yeah,
What's in this newsletter?
It's good. It's
Any
good.
discounts, coupon codes? Or...
It's good. It's a good newsletter. You should sign up to it. Sign up as BB on Blast.
This 10% off for K circles. What's it called? Circle K.
Oh yeah,
K hole.
circle jerk. But I feel a bit sorry for Kevin because he's on like Rob as a podcast now once a week, and actually this is next thing I want
They've
to
got him
talk.
chained up, have they?
Oh, basically, this is the trouble. He's trying to be like his usual Kevin self, like chirpy and like he obviously wants to go back on the show again, duh. And instead, he's got all these bitches going, "Yeah, the live feed's still going on about it now. Just shut up." And he's like, "Well, you know," and he's like trying to like change the subject. Like, "Yeah, well, I thought this was actually quite funny," and they're like. And it's just like, oh, it just
That's because their little cottage industry is being taken down. They don't like it.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like, Kevin is so good, and just to have him having to sit and listen to that, I just think that ain't right.
Well, he's welcome on here as well.
Yeah.
Oh, come on the pod with Penny. Kevin.
Yeah,
That'll be a laugh.
imagine that. What a combo!
Yeah, we'll compare your Big Brother experiences.
Your Wendy's combo meal.
Kevin versus Penny. Like Kevin and Penny go large. We'll call it.
Who wore it better?
If you don't know, Penny was out week 2 on Big Brother 2 UK.
Kevin and Penny.
That
almost worked.
Go to White Castle. No, go to Wendy's.
Oh, I love that film. So anyway, I thought that was high praise from Kevin. What do you think about that?
I'm
Best
interested
logo on
as
Twitter.
to what other logos he's rating on Twitter.
Yeah,
I'd like to know.
That's a good logo. I think we do need a new logo. Hopefully, if we can go to the new BB UK house, we can sit in the new chair and get a new logo.
Yeah.
Because my hair is not it in the old logo.
Well, we've all come a long way since then. It was many moons ago. I've got a silver t-shirt on.
Oh yeah, that was
a bit like the
quite nice though.
Bel Air Direct.
Yeah, the
Vito.
hot pants. No, not hot pants. I don't know what they were.
Disco pants it was. There's a lot of flair going on.
So yeah, that was a proper alum, not this, you know.
Do you know though?
Yeah.
I'd like us to go to Big Brother Canada though one day, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. We can have our picture taken in that chair, no problem.
Well, it's a poof. There's no
chair
to
there is
speak
no
of.
chair.
We'll have to make sure with Arissa there's a chair before we do commit to go in.
Maybe we can get our picture taken with Marsha the Moose or something.
Does she still even exist? Where is Marsha?
Does she fit in with the manor theme?
It's that puppy now, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That
I
puppy
do
dog's
like
gonna
the puppy. So what else? Oh yeah, so you know,
By
like.
the way, I need to just let listeners know. Lindsay decided to like message me this on WhatsApp in the week, I think, and then
About
deleted
Kevin,
it.
yeah.
Like, no, so I need to save this for the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you did.
Yeah, don't you think it was worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it.
I think it was worth it.
It was worth it.
So, now listen. So yeah, the other thing that they were all moaning about was basically the week when Zach went. Sorry, because we've got 2 weeks to cover, so sorry about this.
Yeah.
That the digital dailies totally just went down.
They said,
no
we're going to be away for a few days.
There was no digital dailies, and honestly, the way that this were acting about it, it's like we have a right to know. We have a right to know what is happening in the house. You don't have a fucking...
It's against the UN Convention of Human Rights.
I just thought, you sound like the biggest spoilt little brat have a right to know my arse.
I know the feeling.
Believe me, I totally understand, but it just sounded like a right to know. It's so pathetic. It's a TV programme. Yes, they used to do live feeds. Yes, it's called Big Brother. Yes, someone is always watching.
I don't know how the cheeks call it digital dailies. Little did they know, they're getting the digital staleys.
Digital weeklies. And it just like... but my point is, it made the TV show better, not knowing.
Yeah, of course.
Not knowing Vanessa was gone, not knowing that Zach was going to do that. Because Zach went on Wednesday. The TV show was a better product from not knowing. What do you think about that?
Yeah, but you could choose to not know as well.
Well, like me.
Yeah. We could have. It could have been a live feed, and we could have still been in the dark. In theory,
You could have your cake and
those feedsters, deserve to know.
The feedsters are so
Feed
entitled.
me.
And then they had Taylor from
yeah.
BB on BB
From BB.
US
BB.
Taylor, Queen Taylor from last year on
BB24.
and she was bitching about the live feeds as well. She goes, I'm not actually even watching it, but live feeds do this, that, and the other.
Thanks for your contribution,
You're not
Taylor.
even watching it, and I'm like, but live feeds did this, that, and the other, and what she had to say was completely fair. But she does get on my nerves a little
Because
bit.
it's the belief that without live feeds, we wouldn't have known how Taylor was treated.
Well, that's true. Well, that is 100%
Well, I
true.
don't think that is true because the editors had a
Yeah.
obligation to cover that in the show.
Yeah, but it took them about 3 weeks to uncover the proper,
Right.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Don't know.
Entirety of it.
Right,
No,
okay.
the
full.
God.
something of it. Isn't it so annoying when the word
I
don't
really
come?
want to
I get
think
this
what
all
that
the time
word
on this
is.
podcast.
The gravity of it. There
Right.
you go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We saw her crying against the wall, but I remember you going, "Oh, what's she crying about?" Because we didn't know. We didn't know. Oh God! Now I'm on the live feeder side.
Me acting like who was
Sure.
it said you cry baby, you don't have to cry about every little thing. Kuzie, wasn't it, about Vanessa?
I was it. Well,
Yeah.
then she nominated her. That wasn't on, was it? Queen Kuzie. So, something else I was going
What else has
to
happened?
tell you was, did you know Nene, I should say.
Renee.
Hold on.
Shanae or
Shania.
Renee?
Hold on.
Shanae.
Who's who? What's Nene?
Renee is the nasal one.
I know who Renee is. I know who she is.
And
Get your
Shanae's-
booty on the block. I know who she is.
Shanae's your big forehead manga girl.
Yeah, I know that too. But the nickname, Nene, is Shania.
Shania.
What's Renee's nickname? Ray Ray.
Don't think she's got one, is she?
Anyway, forget about Cece is Claudia. Oh, it's
That's
confusing.
annoying.
We need some red string. But did you know what their alliance is actually called? And I know, listeners, you know this shit and have known it for weeks, but Gaz does not know.
I don't know this.
And I want you to say whether you think this is a good or
Okay.
bad alliance name. The Girly Pops.
I heard that
Have you heard it?
but I didn't know it was the alliance.
Yeah,
name.
that's those three, the Girly Pops.
Right.
It's nice,
I
isn't
quite
it?
like it.
I'd like
It's
a Girly
cute.
Pop. Sounds refreshing. So it's the Girly Pops versus
Sounds quite sickly, sweet.
What do you think of the Crown as an alliance?
I like it because it's got a nice
Hand movement.
gesture.
Yeah.
And even when you're like laying a nomination against your own, you can take your crown off. Did you notice that? The reverse crown.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
notice that. Who did
they
it?
were crowning
Going back up
in
again.
reverse.
Oh, God.
And they all did it. They all, when Jonathan was
Yeah.
being nominated, they took their crown down.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed Jonathan did the Crown at the end. I thought that might be a good picture when he was talking to Arissa.
Oh, did he? I
Yeah,
didn't
when
even
Arissa
notice.
was like going, right, come on, let's get through this fucking interview quick because we've got other shit to do.
Yeah, there was a minute where she's like, yeah, but who do you want to win?
Yeah, and moving
Was
on.
Did Arissa do who someone's always watching?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I can assure
Properly?
you. I can assure you of that. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The full
Don't need to have
regalia.
No words.
Full
Okay.
regalia in front of the Crown members. And did you know?
Did I know?
Also on the day.
Isn't it annoying when people write in a newsletter? Did you know?
Oh,
or in an advert copy. Did you know?
Why? Oh, do you know what my most hated one is? To make myself clear. To be clear. I don't think that's worse than now. Listen.
Who's
to be
ever-
clear.
Is people writing in
No,
clever
people
columns?
say it like on Question Time or something. To be
Oh,
clear. To be clear. Just speak clearly. Don't say to be clear. Go on.
I agree.
Oh yeah, go on. You say what you're going to
No, I
say.
can't.
No, you can't. It's a shame. It's good shit that. Could we sort of create a different story about it? We can't do this. Is annoying for people. Someone
for that,
we
we
know.
can't.
No, I know. I've thought of a way to tell it. Someone we know, their CEO sent an email around. This is
God.
absolutely flawless. What did it say?
Flawless. It said, "Stand for that, we cannot." Is it? Stand for that. Stand for that, we cannot.
Come
Oh,
on,
dear
you
me.
need to get me in to help with that shit. I've been doing some good internal comms at work lately, you know. I've been getting some high praise from the Crown members.
So I was recently asked to put out a post, and it said, "Did you know this?" And I was like,
it is annoying.
"No, it's not that. It's just like we're doing this. Like, just make it a statement."
Yeah, it's because it's supposed to sort of lure you in. Ooh,
It
did I
doesn't,
know?
though. It's
Did
so
I know?
tired.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I did know. Yeah, it's pathetic. But I do kind of understand it. But yeah, what can we do?
Anyway, that's
should we
about
actually
copy
talk about
editing.
this? Should we actually talk about this fucking episode?
I thought you got more.
No, that was it.
You had Did You Know, but you never got to
Oh
the
yeah, I
point.
never actually told you fucking how this must be
Got
so
sidetracked.
annoying to listen. Me and Gas have been talking for about an hour before this pod started, and every conversation we've had, we've just gone off on a tangent. I'm like, what were we just talking about? This now the fucking podcast is doing it. Yeah, did you know? Let's find out.
I didn't know. I don't think.
Well, you don't know yet
No.
because I've not told you. On the digital dailies.
If you know, you know.
Don't you think digital dailies is hard to say?
Digital daily.
You have to put your teeth in to say it.
The
They
DDs.
did BBOTT style uncut diary rooms.
Oh yeah.
Where
no,
you did know.
They are releasing diary rooms.
do
I
all
do know
this.
they're releasing diary rooms.
These actually sound quite interesting.
I would watch diary rooms.
Can you
especially
send? Can someone send? Lloyd probably already has.
I can. That person that I sent you the Twitter to, he puts them all
Have they
out.
got? Oh, I want to actually see
Yeah,
those.
you can download them.
So they asked them on these who they trust, who they don't trust, who they're working with, and there was another one that I didn't get round to writing down. 4 things they asked them. That's quite interesting,
okay.
isn't it? In a way.
So it's a structured diary room. It's not just
it's like
someone came to the diary to talk to their brother.
No, it's like getting to the bottom of things
Right.
because we haven't got the live feed anymore, so we need to actually find out.
Yeah, because there's not enough time for them monologue into a camera.
No, but in a way, for me, I'm so pathetic. It's a bit of a spoiler, isn't it, to actually know who people are working with.
So the edit can't trick you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, if they've said I would never go against X, Y, and Z, then you can't fall for the flim-flam.
Things can change in the game.
Yeah, things can turn on a dime, can't they? Or whatever the
exactly.
Canadian equivalent is. A cent, probably. Is it? I don't know. Oh dear, this Prosecco has gone right to my head. Right, episode 12, have you got anything? This was the start of Who Done It Week. Who did do it?
Oh, I was really annoyed about what someone said. They didn't use whodunit. We'll come to that.
A child's voice said, come out, wherever you are. Do you think about that? And then Big Brother went, let's play. It was the BB Hacker, I think.
Yeah, they do the distorted voices. A bit like the invisible HOH.
Do we need all these extraneous characters on Big Brother?
I like it.
Why
High
not?
production values. This episode opened up with saying it was making a point of it was 17 hours after Zach's self-eviction. When I was writing my notes originally, Dan was looking over my shoulder and I'd written 72 hours. It's not that long. It wasn't 72, it's just 17 hours.
It's like half a week later. Also, that's information we don't need to know, is it? Or is
I don't think it was relevant to anything.
No. Do you think they should take Zach's painting off the wall, turn it round, turn it upside down?
Oh.
Burn it.
They should be putting the cross across it like the traitors. Wait, what did they do on traitors? Take it down and chuck it across the floor, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Alan Cummins did it at least
Did
once,
he?
and Claudia did it
Oh, God.
one time too.
It seems rather
You
rude.
just chuck it on the floor.
Goodness me.
They could put a red cross over their face, couldn't
put a sheet over it. That might be nice.
Ty said, where are you?
Yes, I'm exactly where
Ty
you
said
are.
sometimes you put your trust in the wrong people, but he hasn't forgotten about Zach though.
He said, I decided to stay because I have people in here I respect. As if he talks like that. Why are you talking with an English accent now, Ty? Yeah, basically because he stopped throwing a tantrum is why he decided to play, didn't he? And then Dan realised that he got played and that Ty and
Yeah,
Zach
he was never
were-
Zach's number one.
No shit, Sherlock.
Shock. So what is this invisible H? Oh, so the invisible HOH was happening, and the POV was also invisible. Did you
Was
like this?
was it actually called the Invisible HOH again? I didn't see
not
anyone walking
really.
down the stairs and turning invisible like Spicy V did.
No.
That was good.
What was it called?
I think it was the Invisible
Wasn't it
HOH.
the something
Oh,
feast?
the secret HOH.
Something feast or
Fatal
something?
Feast.
Is it-
No,
is
that's
this the
next week is the Fatal Feast. Fuck knows. Anyway, they had that table that they'd nicked from the traitors. The people were sitting around. Oh, this was a bit complicated, wasn't it? I couldn't understand it at first, but then I sort of figured it out.
What do you think about this? They were like, we're going to up the prize by 50k. Knowing full well that someone was going to gamble that 50k on being the HOH. This is the format, right? They get there, the checkbook is blank, they have to write their bid to be the HOH from that 50 grand. Why would you not just bid at all of it?
Quite, yeah.
Unless you really don't want to be the HOH, you know that someone out there's going to do it.
The first 3 people who bid like under, I just thought You're idiots.
Yeah,
You're
stupid.
absolute idiots. Why are you doing that? Oh, well, leave a bit for what? Innit? For what? Stupid.
For the prize pot.
Yeah. What else happened?
Basically,
and then,
they said whatever's left goes on the prize fund.
And then the deciding thing was if everyone had bid 50 grand or whatever it was.
Oh, the tiebreak.
Whoever guessed what the average, what am I trying to say?
The average bid was. That's what they had to do.
What the average bid was. That part I quite liked. It made it more
I thought some of the guesses were terrible, but then it turned out that they were actually like kind of
closer than we thought. Yeah, I thought the exact same.
A lot of like 999s going on.
Yeah.
There?
And then
49,999.
And then something 0.50. I'd always do 0.51. I think that's the way to go there. Just saying. Can we talk about Hope's new hair for a bit longer?
You like it, don't you?
Don't you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
God, he looks
great.
so fucking good. I feel like with his new hair, he's like a new man, and he's ready to like take on the world.
Well, the twists were tight, so probably feels a bit of sense of relief.
I want to know who did that hair for him.
I wonder if his hair was designed to be able to transition into that style, or if he had to undo it all. Because why would that not be in the daily footage? People should know. People need to know about Hope's hair.
Sorry, that's on a need to know basis only. I said, hopefully Hope will stop sitting in the bedroom with his head in his hands. But later on, next week, he was sitting in the bedroom, that exact same spot where he sits,
the corner of his bed,
with his head in his hands. Like, get yourself together, man.
It's his little moping spot.
It is Hope's mope station. The Hope of mope. Right,
I've got all of these bids and everything written down. It's inconsequential, isn't it?
We ain't got time for
any of that.
Hope said, I'm not kissing up to nobody, and Kuzie went, sit down.
Kuzie and Hope were sat already at the table, weren't they? Because Kuzie was out going HOH,
and
Hope's
Hope couldn't
punishment.
Play, yeah. It's a rule break. Kuzie said, Hope, you're supposed to be regal. Stop hugging.
Didn't she say we don't hug the peasants or something like that? I'm sure there's something like that.
Do you think that was actual wine they were drinking?
Yeah, I've written red wine on the glass. I think that really was.
Red wine.
So Hope is a bit of a dum-dum at times, isn't he?
Don't you think he's a weird person? He's
all
over the shop.
I think he's actually... So I've got to throw my hands up now and admit that I was probably a bit harsh on Hope. Because I watched that VT of him with Jedson just talking about adapt.
Everyone said the same thing about that.
And I thought this guy's got... And then he was just like dancing around at every possible...
getting overexcited about everything that happens.
And I thought, this guy's too much. Yeah. But actually, no, he's mellowed, because I think it was just like the overstimulation of going on to Big Brother.
Hope is good TV.
He's likeable as well.
He's
a very pure kind of guy.
He is.
He's making some stupid decisions, but it is good for TV.
It's good TV. Hope is good. A choice between Hope and Jonathan. I know we'll come on to it, but come on, what has Jonathan done other than worn another man's hat? And pledged his allegiance to him. That's it.
To the band of Mr. Schneebly. I was really worried because I think Hope's got way more entertainment in him than Jonathan does.
I'd say the episodes, it's like 30% Kuzie, 30% Hope, and then the rest.
I'd like more Kuzie, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'd like less Ty, please. Although I do enjoy hating him, but he is so hateable.
Yeah.
Oh, he's awful. This week,
he's really shown himself. And the scary thing is that he doesn't know how toxic he is.
No, he doesn't.
So in a way, hopefully he comes out and sees it and learns a lesson.
Yeah, that's what happened with Daniel from Big Brother US last year. I heard.
How's Nicole doing? Is it Nicole? Nicola? What's the name? Nicole?
Who the fuck is that?
That horrible policewoman.
Oh, God.
How do you go back to being a policewoman after you've shown what a horrible person you are?
Because I think she became... Well, one, that's a criteria for that job. And two, she'd also gone on to become a chef instead.
Oh, yeah. God, well remembered. Fucking hell. Yeah, so Hope didn't know the difference between invisible and invincible, did he? Kuzie had to... set the record straight.
I can't knock him. I probably would make the same mistake. And
that's what she said. We don't get up and hug the newcomers.
The newcomers. Sorry, old school only, please.
Not Renee working out how how much she can do with the 100k prize, like she's going to win it. I think a bit presumptuous.
Not with that bootay on the block all the time.
No, absolutely not.
I said, are they reusing the goblets from that when Andrew had to pick
the poison chalice?
I thought you'd be like, what? When I said that.
I do remember that.
You do remember. Then don't remember.
Never forget.
Didn't he put up all the girls? He either put up all the girls or he's trying to work with all the girls, and then he absolutely. His friend turned against him, and I don't know, it was a car crash.
Do you remember Jonathan struggling to read out the instructions?
Oh, what happened?
He said, who, unit week.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, big brother, he said, oh, big brother, you're spicing things up here. It's slightly entertaining.
Poor Jonathan.
Well, I have written Kuzie as the hostess.
Because was she giving people drinks when they came?
Oh, of course not. She didn't give drinks to the newcomers.
To the peasants.
No, she actually had to reveal the bids and who was closest.
Right.
So she revealed that more than one person had bid 50k, and I was just like, of course.
Yeah, everyone should have.
Yeah, I just think, unless you really were putting yourself at risk by being HOH, which I don't know if this stage of the game you can, but you really don't want to do it, then of course you should be bidding the max. Like, it's Big Brother.
Yeah,
it's high stakes.
It's just such basic strategy to get wrong that you look at those people who bet low and you just think,
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, not good. So we had the new HOH was...
Santina.
What do you think of Santina?
I like her. She's good TV.
She's a good character. She's sort of like a lone wolf. She's a bit of an arsehole.
Oh, she's a complete arsehole to them. She doesn't know how to be in a group of people, I don't think.
No, she's all kind of like awkward. And then she's either in the diary room screaming with joy or in there crying. There's no sort of middle ground with her.
She's quite bipolar in a way.
I do like her. I was surprised that Canada voted to save her.
That's the purveyors of good TV. Like,
do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it can't be that she's liked like that.
I think it's to piss Ty off because Ty wanted to put her up.
Agreed.
That's the only.
It has to be.
Yeah, it's the only explanation I can think of because I can't imagine her being like a fan favourite. I could be wrong, but
I mean, I don't think so either.
No. She's got a good body on her as well.
She's hot, and she's got a good wardrobe.
Yeah,
I have noticed that the style in Canada's getting better.
Oh, good.
Do you not think? I feel like most of the girls are dressing pretty nice,
modern.
Yeah, quite
Apart
modern.
from when they have to put the winner's clothes on.
Yeah, those are awful.
Yeah, she's got a good body on her. She's like she's not skinny. She's got nice boobs and a nice bum. And you know me, I'm not even into girls, but she's got a nice body.
You know a good thing when you see it.
Oh, I sure do.
But yeah, I really like her clothes.
Yeah. She's she's interesting and she's different to the others, and that's what I like. She's not a sheep. Mind you, I don't think there really is any sheep this year. Even the Alliance, who you think, oh, well, the girly pops, they're just nothing. They fucking stood up for themselves this week and actually did something. Yeah. I'm sort of like half almost rooting for the girly pops.
Well, they sort of fucked it for me, but like... They're at a disadvantage because there's only 3 of them. Yeah. So I don't know how far they can take it, but they just need a streak, I guess.
Yeah, but at least they bloody stuck up for themselves and, stuck together. I admire that and didn't bow to pressure.
We're jumping ahead, but it's Ty's fault for giving Shania the opportunity to win.
Don't get me started.
Anyway, we'll come to that whole
discussion. Don't get me started.
I just think that Santina's not going to be around much longer, and it's a shame because she's really good TV.
You never know.
She needs to win.
If I was in there, dragging Santina to the end wouldn't be,
I came up with a theory, actually, that like Kuzie might want to go to the end with Santina.
Yeah.
She could beat her.
I think it's a good theory. I wouldn't mind taking her to the end because she's not really got any friends.
She was my theory. No, my theory was that she wants to go with Ty. Sorry, I got them mixed up.
Well, yeah, I mean, going with him would be great because that would be unanimous. That would be unanimous vote for Kuzie right there.
But like,
Kuzie's got a lot of heat on her right now, though. Mind you, she's HOH, so she's good for a week.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, innit?
But like, Santina originally was aligned with the boys, and the boys kind of like all fallen by the wayside. Like
she wasn't aligned with them; they were telling her what to do, and she was.
Yeah, but she was choosing to take that side of the house and be part of it.
God knows why.
She's not part of those girly pops, and she's not in Kuzie's alliance either.
No.
So
what does she think she's doing?
Who were her people?
Why doesn't
Just
she
Zach
try
and
and
Ty
work with someone? Well, she seemed quite. When Jonathan went up, she seemed quite upset. Oh yeah, and when she was invisible at church, she told Jonathan, didn't she? He was the only person she told.
And then he went and spilt it, but she doesn't know that.
No. Oh, it's irrelevant now.
Well, it might come back eventually. It might come out. Don't know if that makes any difference.
Yeah, but he's gone.
Also, she could have been in alliance with JM, but she fucked that over as well.
With JM.
What is Santina's game all about? It's certainly not a winning strategy, but
no.
I like what she's doing with it.
She's all over the shop. Santina can't wait to make us proud. And this is where she told Jonathan. She said, "Let's just say you're not going on the block." And he was like,
"Well, we never know."
Yeah,
you're not going on the
block.
block.
I was just like, "Oh, she's doing the spicy V and telling someone straight away."
You shouldn't tell anyone, should you?
No, you should never tell anyone because it will always come back to bite you. And then Jonathan beat his chest with happiness when she walked out the room.
Wow, it's just natural, isn't it? Natural reaction for those alpha males.
I said she also told JM he wasn't going up, so watch out. I've said at least you don't have to wear the winner's clothing. In public anyway. Did you have to wear it in the diary? Did she get it in the diary room? The winner's bag? I think she did.
Yeah, I think she did. How embarrassing.
Wedding wear.
To go in the corner of the diary room with a towel and change the outfit. Like putting your pants on at the beach. I need to know, did Santina say that things are about to get spicy as a back reference to Spicy V being the invisible HOH?
I hope so.
Quite fun.
She did meet... Who met Spicy V in the cupboard? In the Wendy's cupboard?
Was she HOH?
Who was it?
Was she... What?
Santina was HOH, yeah.
Another week?
Oh, no.
Spicy V was a few weeks ago.
Who met her?
Don't know, but I remember...
Dan S, maybe. That's why we can't remember. Because I
remember Hope listened through the door and was like...
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he did. Oh, maybe it was Kuzie. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And so then it's all this sort of speculation going on, isn't there? Who is the invisible HOH? And everyone's blaming each other.
I've written not the chest beaten, don't remember it.
Yeah, blaming other people for it, and a lot of suspicion around the house.
Wait, I've written Santina dragging her feet to the diary room. She has to put on a hideous winner's dress in the diary room that has given her fat rolls.
Yeah, wedding wear.
It was very unflattering on the tummy.
And we know she's got a good body.
Yeah, but it had these ruffles that were just not working.
No one wants to wear ruffles at any time whatsoever, unless maybe Arissa's stylist has put her in. No offense. Come on, what else have you got?
Ty's kissing ass with Kuzie. He said, "I don't want to be labelled as whatever he was. I'm my own player. I'm not Zach."
Yeah, he said, "It's just a game and I salute your move." What about when she said, "Oh yeah, you're going home next week, mate," to him?
Yeah, I promise you're next.
I promise
you. This is when she has to come through with the promise. I've written, I like Shanaea's wardrobe. Flower power tools, but it can't be tools. Flower power what? And leather straps, wet look jeans.
It's a bit girl band, isn't it? I think that's why you like it. I don't think she dresses a bit girl bandy.
She dresses a bit like Punky Fish.
Yeah, she does actually. That's a niche reference right there. Yeah, she does. Do you remember Cyberdog?
In
Camden,
still there.
Is it still
I
there?
actually want to go down Cyberdog to get some festival clothes.
I'll go down Cyberdog.
Should we go?
Yeah,
Should we do
I'm
a
down.
video?
Yeah, I didn't know it was still there. We used to go down there and get all our rave wear. Those things that you shake that like say a word. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
like you shake it at the rave and it says like, get on it or whatever. What festival were you going to get some like weird padded like trousers with knee pads or something like that?
Mighty Hoopla.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I want to go.
God, I can't believe
I follow them on
going.
Instagram. They do these videos where they like profile what their staff are like wearing that day.
I'm gonna have a look because that will take me right back.
Everyone dresses like on Space Channel 5. If you even know what that is.
No, what's that?
Some old Dreamcast game.
Oh, I used to love the Dreamcast. Big mouth Billy Bass. No, hold on. Big Mouth Billy Bass was the one you put on the wall.
Yeah, the one that sings. It's a big bass fishing or something.
That was good, wasn't it?
I never had that.
Oh, it was good.
Fishing rod control.
Oh, you're missing out. That shit was the good
That's
stuff.
the dawn of like the Wii control.
Yeah, that was the good shit. Anyway, so what else is happening?
Speculation section. Anika on Santina. No offense, I don't think she's that smart to put that number in.
Ow.
Anika's really harsh on everyone, isn't she?
Yeah, I like that.
Obviously doesn't like Santina either, which I'm here for.
I like Anika, she's a good character. Don't you think, on the whole, actually the cast is pretty good, to be honest?
I think so.
The only person who I can't stand, obviously Ty.
Claudia.
Goes without saying. No.
Oh.
I like the fact Claudia stuck up for herself.
That's true.
Daniel.
Oh,
don't think he's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, he's
shut up.
Like a walking stereotype.
He is. He's like trying to be like the Twitter person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, Mate, we saw you side with Zach. We saw you go
Yeah.
against Kuzie, and we won't forget. Never forget. I can't read my notes right now. So
Jonathan wants to work with Kuzie, Daniel C, Hope, Anika, and Santina. This is the beginning of the
Yeah,
Crown.
the Crown.
Daniel C's in the Crown, though.
Yeah, he
Have
is
to
in
put
the
up with
Crown.
him.
Yeah, he's a number. He's a number.
Claudia continuing to ignore the red flags. Ty has seen how much of a real one she is
Oh.
because of how upset she got when he was going to leave.
Ooh.
A real one.
That's one of the worst showmances of all time. It's like they actually hated each other. Did they ever even kiss? It's just like they just...
Yeah, this week some kiss.
Did we?
Kish.
Ooh, do you even kiss, mate? Ugh, gross.
Shania and Dan like to make crude jokes and bond over carrots, I've written. Is that even true?
Oh, yeah, she was eating carrots outside.
They're talking game, but I'm tweeting a joke about Claudia being colourblind that will get 0 engagement.
Yeah. Well, did it?
I don't know. I think 1 like. It's Claudia colourblind because she's ignoring all these red flags.
Oh, yeah. That was actually good. I would have given that a like. Yeah, don't you think Shania, Nene, and Dan S, DJ Dan, how the fuck did those two get cast?
I thought he was gay.
Well, he did dress a bit...
Maybe he's bi.
His dress sense was... Actually, that's offensive to gay people. I apologise. His dress sense was just bad.
Is it like trying to be an alternative DJ?
I think it's like trying to be quirky.
Needs to go down Cyberdog.
Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. Sorry, Dan.
Kiefer's delivering Santina's Wendy's.
Oh, no.
Indigenous, they said. Santina said indigenous. Did you know that?
Oh, dear.
That can't be right.
Is that how you meant to say it?
No, it can't be.
Perhaps
She was like, it's really nice to see Kiefer as another indigenous person.
Well,
What's
he was
indignant?
Indignant is when you're like, digging your heels in about something.
She looks emotional about meeting Kiefer, or maybe she's really looking forward to the French toast.
Tell me, can they get a burger as well as the breakfast, or is it breakfast only?
I think they.
I feel like I
Are
saw
they only getting
someone.
the
I feel
breakfast?
like I saw someone having a baconator or something.
Oh, they did. You're right. They did mention the bacon. And what about Dave's combo meal? By the way,
I think you have to have breakfast items too, though.
fuck's
It's obviously
sake,
not selling
contractually
well.
obliged to have the French toast.
I want to try that French toast. I want to
Do they
make
have
French
it here?
toast.
Oh,
Yeah, I watched a YouTube about it.
I've done it.
Looked quite nice.
You just mix up an egg, put the bread in it, and then fry it in butter.
Looked nice.
I didn't know you like that. Do you like eggs?
No, but it don't taste of egg, does it?
No.
Oh, there you go. Eggs is in everything. Eggs is in like a chocolate cake.
You put like sweet stuff on it, don't
Yeah.
you? Anyway, what would you put on it?
I thought you had like butter or something on it, or is it?
Well,
made out
I
of
fry
butter?
it in butter.
I'd probably
and
just
then-
have it plain, knowing me.
Well, then it might taste a bit like egg.
Yeah. Oh.
You might want some honey or something.
Oh, not sure about that.
Anyway, I need to say the
God's
big
sake.
news.
Oh yeah.
You can get Wendy's delivered here now.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, so could take you to Wendy's.
We could do a
here.
YouTube of us eating it.
Yeah, we
because I
could.
have had it once. It wasn't that great, but we could have. Maybe we should have the breakfast. That means I'd have to come around really early though.
Do they only sell it early?
I do
guess
at
it doesn't make
McDonald's.
sense to all day breakfast, does it?
You can't get that sausage McMuffin past
God, there's
11.
nothing worse than going into McDonald's at night and you want a Big Mac and they're like, oh, it's just breakfast menu now.
Breakfast menu's the best bit. Sausage McMuffin is... Oh, fuck.
Oh, so you do eat egg in that?
No, I have it without the egg. No egg and no cheese, thanks very much. Oh, it tastes so good. Anyway, I'm trying to get my blood pressure down, so never mind.
No, it's not helping.
No, that is not helping.
Surely people will start to notice that Santina's spending so long in the diary room.
I was wondering
Do you not
about
think
that.
that?
I was wondering about that. Maybe she's a diary room hog at the
Do you
best
think
of
they
times.
just end up calling lots of people in all the time to throw people off the scent?
They must do, because I was thinking the exact same
It must
thing.
stink like Wendy's in the diary room as well.
Yeah, you'd have to go to the upstairs diary room after that, wouldn't you?
They don't have that in the Canada, do they?
No, but the good thing was no one thought it was Santina or even suspected it was Santina.
Renee was
did
getting a lot
they?
of heat, wasn't she? I thought it was her.
I just realised we should not be going through this episode in this level of detail.
Absolutely not. Should have done Tyler.
What the fuck?
Ty's heart is telling him Johnny is the HOH. There you go. Sabrina is not even in this series because it's Santina is looking towards Dan S and Ty as big threats.
Oh.
Did she come through?
Yeah, she got Dan S out.
Yeah, but was Ty on the block? Can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Ty talking up his people reading skills while he talks to the invisible HOH.
Yeah, and Dan was going to Santina as well in the kitchen. Oh, she was like, "Oh, so who would you put up next week?"
That was a really clever conversation.
Yeah.
Santina did some good gameplay.
And he goes, "Oh well, can't make no promises." It's like you haven't even stopped to consider that she might be the HOH. That's how stupid you are. And I just thought,
well, she was playing a blinder. She was acting like she was at risk. Really, really good social game.
And he fell for it. Mind you, I think he'd fall for you trying to send him some magic beans, don't you?
Yeah. I've written not enough Kuzie airtime in episode 12.
Well, she makes up for it later.
Santina's telling Jonathan she wants to target Dan S.
She said, "Me and Jonathan are both kind-hearted people." Well, he is. I don't know about you.
That's not what she said.
Yeah.
Lol.
I like those outdoor coats, don't you? Don't they look nice?
I like the pink one.
Soft.
I'd definitely wear that.
Oh,
Dan was like, Dan said to me, "Oh, do you like that? Do you like whoever's coat it was?" And I was like, "I do, but it's not his coat. It's actually
it's like the outdoor
production's
coats.
coat."
Yeah, there's pink ones and brown ones, isn't
Yeah.
there? They're not. They do look cozy, I must say. So then we had the noms, and the BB hacker was back announcing the noms.
Yeah, my true identity is cloaked in secrecy, but the power is all mine.
And the anonymous HOH put up Dan S and Ty. Yay, Ty did go up.
Did Ty take himself off the block or what?
He must have
How
done.
did he not get evicted?
Exactly, he must have done. Otherwise, he would have been
Can you remember
evicted.
this?
No, but I will remember it as we come to it.
Right, next episode. What
Oh,
happened?
hold on. What about Renee's shocked face? It looked like she was sort of putting it on almost. It was too much.
The
Doing too
jaw.
much.
I've written, Renee's jaw was dropping so bad. Like,
And then at the end, Ty goes...
it was to the point, the point that the next day, Dan S thought, what?
We're going to say her mouth was still hanging open.
Dan S thought from her reaction that she was the invisible HH and was covering for herself.
Yeah, because it did seem too much, didn't it?
What did Ty say?
Yeah, Ty in the diary room goes, "If I come off the block, you're going home next." Like, you don't know who it is, so who are you actually talking to?
Who was he talking to?
Stupid. Yeah, he was just like, "You're going home next." You don't actually know who it is, so shut up. Right, the veto episode, I think we should do a timer.
Um,
Do we need provisions?
what?
We've
wine?
done 41 minutes on the first bloody episode. We did do a bit of,
Going around the houses.
banter at the start. Banter.
Shall we pause and go? Top
Let's
up?
pause and have a refreshment, and we're going to do these next two
breakneck
episodes
speed.
quick. Be right back.
Quicker than you can say these waffles are tasteless.
Right.
We're now doing a time attack because
Yes.
we're taking far too long.
God, this is
So we set ourselves a 6-minute limit on this old
Is this
week's
part of the
episodes.
6 minutes or?
No, it's starting now.
Okay. They also thought Renee. How the fuck do you say that? It looked too shocked.
Renee's jaw dropping.
Santina is out there lying out of her arse.
That's what I've written too. Lying through her arse. She said.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I see.
Santina's hugging Renee. Shoot your shot, girl. Piling it on. She was. She's good. Santina's a good game player.
Yeah. Well, I won't go that far, but
Kuzie's telling Ty not to act angry. Why is she telling him that? What's going on?
It's like she's sort of like friendly with him, but I don't know why.
Yeah, weird.
It was strange.
Santina tells Ty to pick her to play in the veto for him. Pick her to play for him in the veto.
Yeah, and she said, "I would never put Ty up," and Dan was like, "But would you put me up?" And it's like, I was like, "Oh God!" Even thicko Dan has twigged that she didn't say here. This is where, because before that, I was thinking the same as you. Santina's doing well. When she did this was a slip. This was a slip on her part.
Did it come undone though?
Probably not, because DJ Dan doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Hope wants to talk to Ty, making up with him and giving him a morale boost. Why? Why is Hope doing that?
But he was faking it. Do you remember?
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I don't think that was this bit though.
Okay.
Before that, I've got Ty and Renee. Ty said to Renee, "You're very predictable," even though she'd not done anything wrong. Her plan for the day is to try and unpiss herself. I've got here.
Yeah, she's pissed.
What is lying out of your ass, unpissing yourself?
Through your ass.
This is filth.
Renee thinks that Hope knows who won the HOH. She actually didn't know.
Don't ever point a fake finger at me. What, like one you get on Halloween?
Who said that?
I
Did
don't
someone
know.
say that?
Yeah, I don't know who said that.
I had no idea.
Renee, I think.
A picture here of Santina with a slurp cup, but I can't remember what that is.
God, that's old news. Santina said she took take Ty off if she wins the veto. That would actually be a quite good cover if she did that. Renee swore on her Nunar's life that it isn't her. Is that a vagina or a family member?
Nonna, her grandma,
Oh,
her nonna.
excuse
the
me.
Italian nonna.
Respect to
Nuna.
the...
Renee is suspecting the stuff Santina's been saying to her.
Oh, yeah, and Santina walked in when they were talking about her. Renee said she was going to wash Santina all over the house. It's like I've written these notes on drugs.
Maybe you were.
I mean, I might have been, but it makes no sense.
Dan S is here you go. Dan S is failing to give me the line. I think it was Renee who done it.
It's
a who done it. No one's coming through with the terminology.
That's disappointing, isn't it? The head should force them to do that.
Santina's walking in while Renee's telling the girl she thinks it's her. Yeah,
that was it.
Right. Santina's following Renee around. Santina following Renee around is bold. Santina was like making sure she was in the room with Renee like, at all times.
Good.
Ty didn't pick Santina in the player pick. Why is Hope moping around saying he needs to make things right?
This was it. This was it. This was when Hope had his head in his hands and he goes, I want to make things right. And Ty goes, I'm not going to hold things against you. It's like, hold what against him?
Yeah, what?
Bitch, you were the one coming in with the problem, you arsehole. Then Hope was in the diary room and went,
fuck no.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, phew.
Weren't you? I was like,
yes.
Hope, for fuck's sake. And then when he was in the diary room going, no, I'll never forget. I was like, yeah. I was like, go on, Hope. I loved that. That was just when someone does that acting thing, like when Tiffany was pretending to cry about missing her kid, and then the diary was like, oh, fuck that, I don't miss that kid. He's actually a grown man.
Kuzie's telling Daniel that he's giving soft. He's not giving bad bitch.
Yeah, he's a baddie and a bad bitch, apparently.
Daniel realizing he's not he's not gaining the icon status that he promised.
No. He said, everything I've done has been planned. And Kuzie went, like what? And he said, am I giving savage? And she said, no. Giving savage? No. You're just sat in the bed, just doing fuck all. Don't you think? He's doing absolutely jack shit.
I've written a prediction here. True or false? Claudia won't win shit all season.
She nearly just won that HOH comp we just saw.
Nearly's not enough.
I think Claudia's actually quite clever.
Okay. Hope is trying to create an alliance with Anika, Kuzie, and Jonathan.
Is this the
and
start
Daniel,
of the crown?
Crown the Crown. That's when they came up with the name, Crown the Crown.
Hope did a stirring speech about the crown. I put the weak link is Daniel. I do not trust this guy.
Because he was drawn in by Zach.
Yeah.
What's this?
The veto.
Power heist. £500 on... This was a bit convoluted, wasn't it?
What was this? I can't remember.
Got a picture of it here.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't work out what on earth was going on.
So it was secret veto, wasn't it? So they all had to sort of play in a little booth.
Daniel said, I'm an escape room kind of guy. Ugh. No, thank you. Couldn't do anything worse. Didn't you try and make me do an escape room?
The Tomb Raider experience. Similar.
I was like, no.
We'll save that for another birthday.
You save that for something I'm not invited to.
Speaking of an escape room, I wouldn't mind, but at Easter, my friend got this, not my friend, my cousin bought this thing on Amazon.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think it's on Amazon, I don't know. It's like a pack and it's like a murder investigation and it's got all these documents and stuff and you have to work out like from the clues. And part of it's like online.
Do you get the UV lamp?
I wish. It's so long and convoluted and I was so tired.
Oh no, that's the last thing I
Me and
need.
her boyfriend were just like checked out of it. We're just like, we're going to let them.
I've had that where I've been around someone's house and we're playing a game and just get the rules out. It's like 8 pages. Like I can't be fucked with. I can't be bothered to work out how to play this game.
It was so in detail as well.
Too
like all these police reports, newspaper covers, fucking GPS coordinates on the phone.
No, let's
we
just
go
back to Pictionary and hope for the best.
So we're out of time.
No,
never mind.
we're good.
No, we can't talk about any more of that.
Who won this bloody thing?
Looking for a key to unlock a reference weight. The gym bros are trying to work out the weight by lifting.
This is annoying.
I'm confused, but I think I get it now. They have to buzz in when they think they've got £500 on the scales.
Right, I couldn't work out if it meant £500 or £500 in weight. If
pounds
you know what I mean.
in money or dollars?
It was in weight, wasn't it? Not
yeah, because they
money.
use the old pounds in Canada. I think
so we use the old pounds too.
Do we?
Yeah.
What, in recipes? No, grams and kilograms.
Oh, you wouldn't have a pound of something in a recipe, would you? It'd be fat as fuck.
But you did back in the day.
Did you? What?
Pounds and ounces, wasn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's how we weigh ourselves. Well, us old folk do. I don't know.
I don't. I use kilograms.
Oh. I don't. I dread to think how many kilograms. I've actually lost a few pounds, so go me. So anyway, Daniel won this veto. Is what happened. Hope's arms look good, I've written here. You know me, I'm not normally one for messing the arms, but he's got a good body
Hope's
on
only
him.
23 and he's ripped.
He,
I wish I'd found the gym at an early age.
Yeah, you'd look just like Hope if you had. This was when Jonathan told the others that Santina is the HOH. Oh no, why did he actually do that?
Because of the crown.
Oh,
No?
the crown. Loyalty to the crown.
Having the veto is a waste, but I'm not mad about it. Who said that? Daniel having, it's me. Daniel having the veto is a waste. But I'm not mad about it. Why am I not mad about it?
Because nothing's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
And Dan S will go, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, Ty or Dan
I think
S will
Ty's
go.
going.
You think he is, but
I
you
thought he was.
wrong.
Kuzie and Anika want to take Ty down, so he owes them. Anika as well.
Okay. Daniel admitted that he had won the veto and said he might use the veto on Ty. Hope said fuck no.
Yeah.
Daniel wants Ty to owe him a
See?
favour.
You're right.
Yeah. Is that what you just said?
It's Daniel C that's got the veto, not Dan S.
Yeah, Daniel. I call them Daniel and Dan.
Okay.
We won't have to worry about
I'm
that.
just
for much
catching up
longer.
now. But
Yeah.
you're right. He wanted to take Ty down. He's the problem in the crown.
Yeah, Daniel, I know he is.
Yeah.
Problem in general is not good TV, boring, and slightly annoying.
And a threat to the crown.
Yeah, he is a threat. He will bring down that crown, I guarantee you. He'll probably stab Kuzie in the back. Daniel wants to keep Ty in as a target. He then told Ty he won the veto. Ty wants to target Renee. Jonathan and Hope both want Ty up. Jonathan is wearing Crocs.
Wait, you're saying Daniel told Ty got it?
Yeah.
And did he use it on Ty?
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Did he?
Ty
Yeah,
tells
he did,
Daniel
yeah.
he wants to target Renee.
This is exactly what I just
Kuzie facilitated a chat between Ty and Daniel about using the veto on him. Kuzie facilitated that chat.
Kuzie is friendly with Ty, fuck knows why. I don't understand. There's something we're missing here. If only we had the live feeds, we could piece it all together.
Well, we might have a head start if we watch Digital Daily.
I'd listen to the digital day. Santina, Claudia and Renee didn't know. Didn't know what? Claudia has gone up. Why has Santina put Claudia up? Claudia doesn't trust Renee.
She thinks Renee's in on it. In on the plan.
My,
Ty and Claudia Kish.
my final word on this episode is I don't care who goes. How many minutes was that? About
More
8,
than
probably.
6.
More than 6, but less than 10, I'd say.
Did take a detour to talk about the murder mystery pack from Amazon.
It was worth it, though.
That gold. What's the next episode? 14?
The eviction. Should we do the
15?
14?
14?
Yeah. Got no 14.
Marissa's wearing the Red Riding Hood cape.
Yeah.
Alright, 6 minutes on the clock started now.
Arissa, the caped crusader. I like the little cape, did you?
Yeah, I did like it.
I thought she was going to fly off into the sky.
Was it a homage to the Traitors' Capes or what's going on?
Oh, could have been.
There you go, I've got no notes until Renee versus Dan S blow up.
Okay.
Remember that.
Claudia is annoyed. Dan wants to fight tooth and nail. Dan is being shirted with Santina. Do they have slop in Canada anymore? Jack
think so.
asked me.
No, have not reminded. I'm glad about that.
What about the ball pit, though? That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Everyone seems to know it's Santina. Does Ty actually want Dan or Claudia to go? Which one does he want? We don't know. Ty was saying to Santina, you're a smart girl. Fuck off. Santina swore on her life it wasn't her. And Ty said, bring the volume down.
Ooh,
I've written
uncomfortable.
patronising cunt. Santina said to him, go pace back and forth like you do. I mean, she's not wrong. Ty is now bothering Renee, I've written. Is this where you've got...
I don't know, I got Renee versus Dan S.
I said Ty has a threatening aura.
He does.
Now Renee and Santina are having a go at each other. Ty is trying to get to the bottom of it by being a bully. Santina is sticking up for herself well. Dan is shouting and being a twat.
Here you go.
God. Kuzie is dancing in the storeroom and saying...
she said, it's a fight, it's a fight.
I am off the radar for the next 2 weeks. How was that?
Terrible.
Oh, come on! Anika is being quite feisty as well. They haven't said why. Arissa's cape is flapping in the non-wind.
Claudia's thinking about things she wants to say to people. It
oh.
better not be, I love you. But Ty thinks that it is. Do you remember
Oh, no. I've just written Claudia and Ty, yuck.
this? Not Taudia, I've written. They call themselves that.
That's good.
Dan S and Shania talking future in the game,
Oh,
in the
please.
Circle K.
Please.
She's crying because she's closed closest to the nominees. Truth is, Claudia was never going to prioritise Shania over Ty.
No.
Am I right?
Yeah. After Claudia and Ty spoke, he went beat it to her after she left. Drink it up. Oh, he's such a pig. You pig. Go on.
Day 32, and Claudia is trying to buy favour with Kuzie and Anika. Kuzie is making out she wants to go to the end with Claudia and Nika. True or false? Does she? No, she doesn't.
Of course not.
Claudia.
Please.
In the diary room, she confirms that she does want to keep Claudia.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah, she's like, this girl's got game in her. I like her. A bit like you.
See.
HelloFresh promo, halfway already. Evictee goes to jury. Family dinner. Marissa was like, this is a very special family dinner.
Was this the Jack?
The HelloFresh dinner.
My boyfriend at this point said, "What the hell is this?" You think he would know by now?
Well, they all had to answer the question, what are you grateful for? So what are you grateful for, Lindsay?
Oh no, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my neon light.
Oh, it is nice.
It's very atmospheric.
Yeah, a bit wonky though.
And my new glasses.
Yeah, your glasses. Oh, don't get us started on the glasses. I'm grateful to just be here having a night alone with you. We've got no partners here. Normally someone's hanging around, Dan on his Switch or Jack doing an edible in the bedroom, falling over and talking to himself. We've got a free house.
Not even a cat.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I wouldn't mind Terry being here, would you?
Well, I think you might. Shit, we're still on the timer. Oops.
Thought, I'd honestly prefer Claudia to go.
Over Dan S?
Yeah, that
Why though?
I don't know.
Sexist, I think.
I find her bland, I think.
She is bland, but has got some game.
I've written campaign montage boring. Hope tells Dan S. he was next on the list for eviction, and he was told that by Zach and Ty.
Oh, next on the list.
Is that true?
Don't know.
I think my heat's come on. You're going to burn up.
I can feel. Look at my face.
I'll go turn it off.
Rosy as hell.
Dan S's campaign is committing to gunning for Ty if he stays.
Dan S is
Yeah.
he?
That
That would have been good. Is there any more of that wine left, or is that the end of that bottle?
Bring the wine to you.
Come on then. Hold on. Let's hope that timer don't go off. Right. Here, Jack said, "Why is Arissa on a chessboard?" And I said, "Because she's the queen." It's a bit of a off-topic combo there. Something about winners I've written here. That's helpful. Something about winners. Dan's speech was about
Kuzie.
the food he's made for them.
Wait, Kuzie won Canada's favourite winning moment. That's
Did
the winners
she?
bit.
For what?
Yeah.
Going, sit down, sir. Was it that?
I don't actually know. It's like moments that people have won something in the game.
It must have been for that.
She got a £1,000 gift card for winners. I'll take the cash, wouldn't you?
You know that the main prize is £10,000 to spend in winners.
Fucking hell.
Imagine even trying to spend £1,000 in TK Maxx, let alone imagine trying to spend £10,000 in TK Maxx.
You get some garden furniture or something.
Yeah, or a lot of trainers.
Maybe a suitcase or two.
It would be a struggle though, wouldn't it, to spend that much in there? Perfume,
I'm not sure.
maybe.
Jewellery.
Yeah.
Get everything. Hair, the shampoo.
Yeah, that's it was still God.
You get the
Imagine
kerosene
the
mask.
size of the trolley. Kerosene. I said I was having a keratin treatment done, and Gaz thinks it's kerosene. If
I said that's the thing they've set the fire on.
Yeah, and then he said,
Survivor.
"Oh, you have frizzy hair, don't you?" Which really endeared me to him. Anyway, yeah, Dan's speech said he's cooked a lot of nice food in the house. I've not seen any evidence of that whatsoever.
No. Head chef, chicken wings, poutine. I've written chicken wings twice. No mention of HelloFresh. I'm asking you to vote with your heart or your head. I'm not asking you to. Yeah, I'm asking you to vote with your stomach. What a stupid speech.
Yeah,
he
that's
obviously knew he was
pathetic.
going, didn't he?
I've said I don't really care who goes out of these two. Then they did the vote. I noticed they started doing the crown thing in the diary room, which reminded me of the old Jordan Parha days of
The Shield.
Newport and the Fortress. Oh yeah, and the Shield. That was even further back. Anika looks good. Dan is going unanimously. Kuzie has sweaty armpits.
Santino went in and Arissa said, "You don't get a vote, but it's nice to see you."
That was good. Hope looks delighted.
So what are we saying?
He's very up and down.
Dan S's food is terrible. Unanimous
Yeah.
to
Well, it can't be worse than Anika's. Absolutely tasteless. I bet. Dan looks surprised to go. Bore me later, I've written. Lucky we didn't pod this week because it was boring.
It was, wasn't it? It was quite boring.
Arissa has a trick of going, when people need to stop talking. Dan thinks Shania is going to thrive. And Arissa said, we'll all really miss you in there. Yeah, right. Go on.
Arissa says, she wants them to stop talking.
Yeah, you know, when they're like going blah, 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 blah. She's like, and enough.
Dan S. will give his jury vote to someone who can adapt. That'll be Hope.
Hope. Very adaptable, that man. So then we saw the start of the HOH comp.
The Ghost Pirates.
Clinging onto the buoy.
Get a grip.
The good old buoy.
The buoy.
Or the boy, as we call it correctly.
Why has the timer not gone off yet?
Did you forget to set the timer? I thought we were doing well there.
Me too.
Little do we know. It did seem like a long 6
Maybe I
minutes.
cancelled it when it came up.
To be fair, I don't think we did that bad.
No, I think it was about 6.5.
What do you think of the fake Jaws music in the HOH?
What's the Jaws music?
Yeah.
It was the shark going around on the Roomba, wasn't it?
Yeah. I thought one of the girls might win, like Claudia.
I thought Claudia would win, actually.
Arissa said, don't worry about that shark. I'm sure he's friendly. Oh, dear. That was it. I think we did that quite quick, to be honest.
Yeah, we're not going to do the next one on time, are we?
No.
For the current week, aren't we?
No, but let's, take a leaf out of our timer book and keep that
Just
shit
turn
short.
over a new life.
Draw a line in the sand. Should we carry on?
Sorry, I was looking at a message that came on Instagram. It's one of those like, can you DM this person because we want you to have they've got a huge offer for you.
Yeah, right.
That bollocks.
Yeah, right.
What are we doing? Going straight on?
Oh, do you want it?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Dan S tells Shania, I love you. I love you. As he was leaving, he said, I love you.
Did it?
Shania said, I love you too, buddy.
Oh,
buddy.
Oh, that took the shine off it, didn't it?
Oh, no more shed carrot sticks for you guys. Santina.
Well, I don't know. It probably won't be long.
Santina looks kind of hot in wet look jeans and strappy heels. Quite a Y2K look, I've written.
It's quite good that Santina gets to play as well because she was the invisible HOH. She gets to play in this comp too.
Oh, so she could be HOH twice in a row.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I quite like that.
Yeah. Well,
it can only be, can't it?
If it's someone you like, if it's tied 2 weeks in a row, go and
Get
take a long walk.
Yeah, I've written prediction Claudia will win. Of course, Daniel was going to fall first.
How long did it last? Half an hour?
20 seconds. Oh, was it?
Was very sweaty. 20 seconds. This comp was good. Got to say, this is some old school BB vibes.
Went on for 8 hours.
Don't you think that's pretty good?
It's annoying when Big Brother goes, no, you can only do one
you know
arm.
why?
We need to go home.
Ted's tired, wants to go to bed.
It's just like people are reaching the end
hello,
of their shift.
hello, players. As we told you at the start of the comp. I don't know why I'm doing that voice.
Players. But like,
it's time for Ted's bed. I don't know why Ted's gone so calm.
Hey guys, this is Erin.
Yeah. You have been evicted.
We're running out of space on the hard drive to film this, so we need you to fall off now.
The digital day. We need to go and edit the digital dailies, so we need to finish this comp. What do these Wendy's rewards points do? Does anybody know?
Nobody knows yet, but they were enticed off by getting 5,000.
Oh yeah, Kuzie jumped off. Or what do you think about
was
this?
like, she said, I need those Wendy's reward points.
Cocky. Don't you think? It's a bit cocky to jump off that early.
That's what everyone said, wasn't it?
It was.
Too confident.
Not a good look.
Why did Anika immediately follow her? Do you remember? Kuzie came down, then Anika immediately followed. But it's like, you don't get the Wendy's reward points just because you followed Kuzie straight off of the pole.
No.
Is it that you just can't stand anymore? Like, it felt like that time when I dropped out of the bleep test just after my friend, and then I regretted it for the rest of my
not
life.
the bloody bleep test. The monarchy all fell off except Hope, and he said, "I'm their only hope." Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ty is ready to say ball game. Oh, just like you did when you thought Hope was going to get chucked out and then he didn't get chucked out and then you went to the diary room with your mate and tried to leave like the little pussy you are. Yeah, okay, mate.
Ball game? Oh, that's not what he kept saying.
Yeah, don't you remember? Ball game.
What the fuck?
Pathetic.
Did he say that again in this comp?
He said he was waiting to say it at the end. Twat. Oh, and then he said he was in the army as well, and I thought, okay, a lot of things.
I was in the army?
Yeah, I thought, okay.
Does Canada have an army?
You and whose army? Yeah, I mean, who are they fighting against?
I don't know.
Don't they have the Mounties or something? Is that an army?
Oh, didn't we used to have a drama about that in the 90s? Didn't we?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a drama about the Mounties.
I have a feeling it might be
that.
offending some Canadians right now. I'm sure not for the first time. Anyway,
I can't believe Canada's got an army.
I can imagine.
I guess every country's got an army.
Yeah, you've got to have an army, haven't you? Actually, I think I have heard
it's
of
a deterrent. Switzerland doesn't,
Well,
does
what
it?
if some country just fucking invades you and you've got no army? What are you going to
The
do?
UN will come around.
Well, only if you're in the UN,
Yeah,
just
that's
ask
true.
Ukraine. Fucking hell. You got to have an army. You got to have an army and also a nuclear missile. Sponsored by. Right.
Circle K.
Moving on. Shania's eyelashes are falling off.
There's the pits out there, isn't it?
Santina was pulling faces at Ty because Ty's going, "Oh, I'm going to stay up here all night." Santina was like, which I enjoyed that. Ty was telling Renee to drop and going, "Oh, it's up to you," not the old "it's up to you." Do you think this comp was actually quite hard? Did you see how red
All
their
their
arms
arms were
looked?
Bruised.
Do you think it's a health and safety issue?
Well, it is, but I guess you expect some physical strain on a show like this. But I wasn't expecting to see people's arms go all red.
Bleeding. I
Not
like
bleeding.
that.
It was more like when it's like
bruising.
Yeah, bruising.
A rash, wasn't it?
I think it was bruising, to be honest.
Renee did 3 hours. Pretty impressive. I must say, I did have
That is impressive.
admiration for those who hung on that long.
Sounds very formal. You have admiration for the hangers on. Shania dropped, and then it came down to Ty, Claudia, and Hope. That was a tense end game.
It was really good. 4 hours, 48 minutes.
But how much did you really want Hope to win?
Oh,
Every fibre of your being, right?
Didn't you think? I just was like, Ty is going to win 100%. Did you think? He just looked stronger.
He was a much more steady.
Yeah, he looked stronger.
Didn't Hope keep like leaning back?
Yeah, and so Hope's going like, Ty, let's make a deal.
He
Ty's
should have
like,
done the what's the name? Tilly. He should have done the Tilly tactic and gone, guys, I'm starting to get tired, so that Hope was Ty would start to loosen his grip. That would have been the play he should have made, but he doesn't know about the Tilly game.
Come on, who's going to fall for that shit? I've said it's good versus evil right now.
Yeah, it was.
So now the Ted come on and changed rules and said you can only hang on with one arm. Oh, we told you this at the beginning, guys.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, we didn't think any of you had the stamina to last this long, and we want to go home and there's something good on TV later. 5 hours, 8 minutes it lasted.
Honestly,
it was edited. It was edited really well. This I must say.
One arm rule came in at 5 hours, so only 8 minutes was left in them with one arm.
I'm not surprised.
There's no grip.
No. Why don't they just let it go on? It would be so much better.
It would. It could go on for 10, 11 hours.
I know I always say it and it's fair, but that Evil Dick final HOH, I think it went on for 12 hours.
Do you think that maybe there's something in the conditions of TV production now where they say that it's maybe welfare related?
Yeah, do they what if you need a pee? I mean, it was raining, so I suppose you could have just gone.
Yes, is it? Because I'm thinking one of the classic endurance competitions in Survivor is when you stand on the log in the water. I don't know if they still do that, but it was one of the things from the past. And they would stand there like overnight. But because it was like the sea, of course you could just pee down yourself.
Yeah.
But like in the Big Brother house,
Alex Sibley wouldn't like that.
it's a bit unsanitary to be peeing all over the indoors outdoors yard, isn't it?
Well, it's all right. Just give it a hose down, no problem.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I wonder if there is something
I reckon
in welfare regulation which says perhaps more than 6 hours in a competition is a bit much.
Different times, isn't it? People ain't built the way they used to be.
Built different.
Snowflakes. The woke snowflakes. That was my Dan Walton impression.
What do you call them?
Enjoy.
Ty wins the HOH. Worst possible outcome of running
bad. I was just like, oh no, what is going to happen this week? I was absolutely shitting it.
Also, Ty had the most dramatic drop ever. He fell backwards onto the crash mat and just was like, ugh.
We have to give props to Claudia as well for lasting that long.
I thought she was going to win.
Yeah,
so she went
very
really
well.
far, but I think in the end, like those muscle bros, they just had
strength,
more,
wasn't it?
Just had more to hold on with.
Yeah,
because Claudia's not got anything.
As longer arms.
She's tiny. Yeah. She hasn't got the muscle to wrap around the pole like they do.
Oh, that must be so painful. How long do you think you'd last on that thing?
I think I could do 3 hours.
Do you?
Probably.
I reckon I would do the Daniel 30 minutes. In fact, if that, probably 10 minutes.
I'd need a wee, that'd be my problem.
Yeah, I'd just go though. As long as you couldn't tell, I'd just try and go. Next, we moved into a bit of Toastgate.
Oh, I like that this sort of stuff gets put in the edit on Big Brother Canada.
Now tell me, was it toast or was it garlic bread? I feel like I've been lied to here. So Anika's making the toast straight garlic bread, and Santina's like, "Oh, can I have a bit?" Anika's like, "Oh, yeah, here you go then." And Santina's like, "Fucking rude." That's the sort of shit you would do.
I would. That's why I warned Santina this week. Because I wouldn't put up with that bad food.
That is exactly what Gaz was
She's
like.
like, this one's soft on the bottom.
No manners. You just wouldn't say it. Well, you would.
I would.
No normal person would
She's
say
like,
such a thing.
Soft on the bottom.
And then she goes, "Oh, they're all gross."
She goes, even though I've touched it, I'm going to give it back. And then she's like, Anika's like, "So what do you want to do? Like, do you want me to put that one back in?" She goes, "No, I want to take one of these cooked ones."
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, this one's shit." And all. It's like, they've literally just crowned a new HOH. You're not safe anymore. Why are you acting like this?
Because there's nothing worse than soggy toast or the garlic bread.
Yeah.
Because it came out the freezer, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to eat soggy toast either.
No, and they've obviously not got a toaster.
No.
I mean, I think they put it under the grill in the oven.
Wait, the brick not supplied a toaster, or
I don't know, but they were grilling.
Winners.
They were grilling it. Maybe it's because you can't put it in the toaster because it's like got cheese on it or whatever. But like with the garlic bread from the freezer, you probably don't eat it, do you?
Nah.
You just turn the oven on and then leave it for 20 minutes.
Maybe
Obviously, she took it out too early.
They were trying to eat it too soon because they were hungry.
I think so, because they stood out in those buoys all night.
So the winner's outfit for hold on, was it for Ty?
Yeah.
It was a horrible jacket, a pink polo shirt, and some granny-ish trainers.
I thought it looks like a dad going to golf in shoes that are too big. The shoes were too big.
Oh, not good. Oh yeah, when they went to HOH room, Hope was like, "I'm going to keep my happy face on." Like, Hope did a brilliant job all week of acting like he was back in with Ty. Don't you think he did a great job there?
Yeah, he did.
Ty said he wants to put Santina and Renee up. I was like, fine by me. I couldn't give two shits who goes out of them. I know you're a Santina stan, but...
Yeah.
And then Claudia started going, "Ooh, what about Kuzie? What about Kuzie?" I was like, "Shut up, bitch. Keep your fucking mouth shut."
After you started to say, like, she's a good game player. It's like, back off, bitch.
Yeah. That's the problem. She is clever. She does know Kuzie's with
back in
everyone.
the Circle K room with you.
Yeah, it's true. Do you think Dan S would have been up there like, do Kuzie? Dan S wouldn't give two shits. He'd be off eating carrots with Shanae.
No.
So, this is a worry.
I think that the reason Claudia's got it in for Kuzie is because Ty's got a thing with Kuzie.
Yeah, they've got a little bond.
She's ill at ease with it because of her relationship with Ty.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but she's also right that Kuzie does have a lot of connections.
Thing is, seems effortless on Kuzie's part. Like, Kuzie's not going in strong.
No.
How do they think that Kuzie's running this house now?
Because Kuzie is running the house now.
Is that just because she gives us good diary room that we think that, though?
No, well, no, I think she's got a good social game, hasn't she?
I guess so.
Yeah, Claudia said Kuzie feels too comfortable. Why did she jump off so quick? And Kuzie would cut you. Now, this is what I find interesting because Kuzie's won now, and she said she would go after Ty. She said it to his face.
Yeah.
And she said
But is she going to do it?
She said, "This is what I want to know," because she said it behind his back.
I don't think she's going to do it. Do you?
You don't?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, the way she's been acting this week.
Well,
she's kind of like fond of Ty.
Yeah, but who could she go off? Oh, girly pops.
The girly pops.
Oh, not the little girly pops. Leave them alone.
Claudia, right on the block. She'd better keep Santina.
Oh, we're just the girly pops. Leave us alone. It's pathetic,
We're
isn't
just
it?
trying to have fun.
Imagine calling your alliance that. You might as well call them like the handbag gang or something. 'Should have got rid of Claudia instead of Dan S, as she has a brain. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah.
Should have got rid of Claudia instead of Dan S, as she has a brain. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dickhead. Because Dan S is a bit of a dick Santina is calling Anika's cooking tasteless.
Wafflegate on day 35.
Go on, talk me through
Anika
it.
was heading right to the kitchen. I guess was after the, I don't know what it was, in the morning, was it? Anika, you can tell that Anika's liking running that kitchen as well, a bit too much.
Come on, we've been there before,
This is
haven't we?
Many a time. But this is, I think, Santina and Anika just don't like each other.
No, they don't click.
The kitchen is where it boils over.
Yeah,
because Anika's running that ship.
Yeah.
A tight ship.
Especially since Dan's gone, his chicken wings have gone out the window.
Exactly, and the poutine. And then Santina's got a high standard of food, so this is a chance to come at Anika.
Yeah.
It legitimises it, don't you think? And it just bubbles over. So yeah, she takes that waffle, she smells it. Now I know about this a bit more from what was on the Digital Dailies via Alfie. Ooh. So what it was they had a pancake mix from like a box or a bottle or whatever it is, where you know those bottles you get, you put the
I know,
it.
yeah, I've seen them.
Maybe it's that.
Yeah.
But it didn't have enough to go round, so Anika had to improvise and make her own.
Right. How did she do that?
Flour,
right.
water, whatever. And then Santina came and took the one that she'd cooked on the plate, and the first thing was like, smells it. Like, already knows it don't smell very good. And then takes a bite and was just like, oh, it's tasteless. My favourite bit was when Anika was like, well, I'm not going to make you breakfast anymore. Yeah. And Santina said, I don't want you to make breakfast, me, you fucking rude ass bitch. Yeah. Fucking rude ass bitch. Like, that is harsh.
It's like, Santina, you started this whole thing by being rude as fuck.
Said, Anika, you don't need to be so rude.
Yeah, it's like, are you actually joking right now? It's like, yeah, and then sort of stomped off and called her a rude ass bitch. And then who did she say to? I just told Anika her waffle is tasteless. She said it rather proud, and then
she ended up crying though in the bathroom.
But then Daniel in the diary room said, look, I'm not saying Anika's waffle is tasteless, but Santina kind of got a point. He did. He basically
waffle then.
Admitted the waffle was bad.
Kuzie was upset that she misses all the fights again because she was upstairs in the bathroom when she was going down.
I'm sorry, but Santina was bang out of order there. Rude as.
Yeah, but it was so funny for her to turn around and tell Anika she was being so rude. I loved it. This is probably
because that is the sort of behaviour that you would fucking do. That is why. That is so you.
I can't help it when the food's bad.
Yeah, you can't help it about a lot of things. That's the problem. Sometimes you just need to zip it.
I know, I don't know how.
It was good. Yeah, it was good the way she switched it around on Anika.
I had a bit of another incident like that the other day.
Oh, go on.
So I was at home and I saw someone's story, right?
Yeah.
It was the friends that I made in Scotland. Mm-hmm. And she posted a story of a picture of her with like 2 other people. And I replied to the comment and said, your mum and dad look so cute. And I was like, potential pitfall here. And the next morning she was like, I won't tell my pal and my boyfriend that. Why do I do this stuff?
Did you do it knowingly or did you do it...
I thought it was like her mate, her gay best friend or
as
something.
you were typing it. Oh, was it a joke then on your part?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Basically, they were stood against the wall and she had like childish energy and it just looked like she was flanked by her mum and her dad.
Did you do a winky face at least?
Yeah, I put like a laughing emoji or something. And she put a laughing emoji back.
That's fine then,
I was just like, for fuck's sake, of course it was the boyfriend.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
I guess when I had something, I started thinking, maybe she like lost both her parents in a horrific plane crash or something.
Well, that ain't your fault if that has happened.
No, true.
I think that's absolutely fine. I think if people can't take a joke, then fuck them.
Hopefully she can.
Fuck them. I started talking a plane crash. I started watching that MH370.
Oh God!
Did you
Netflix one?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had Netflix.
Yeah. Well, I have Netflix. My friends.
Oh yeah.
But I think that's going to go.
I don't know
soon.
if I want to know about that. Didn't Russia blow it out of the sky?
Well, they don't know what happened. It just disappeared. There's a lot of blame on the pilot. But the thing that was I've only seen the first episode. But, sorry, not to bring the mood down. But it's the individual stories of like different families, and one guy lost his whole entire family, like his wife and his 2 kids.
Well, he wasn't on it.
No. And he went to the airport. Oh God, just thinking about it. So it's a well-made documentary though. But like I'm like, oh.
Well, there's no answer. Surely you finished.
That's the thing.
Finished
there's
it?
no because there's like 3 or 4 episodes, but there is no answer. And the poor pilot, I mean, he might not have done it, but there's a lot of blame on him. Like, no one knows what happened. And
I thought it was a Russian surface
I think you might be thinking of something.
missile.
I think you might be thinking of something else because there's a few that went. There's a few.
That
but
scares me. The
maybe
fact
it
that you
is.
could be taking a flight on holiday and Russia decides to blow it up.
Well, a lot of things can happen when you take a flight. Scary.
No, it's pretty safe on the whole.
Don't feel like it, though, when you're
No,
up
it
there, does
doesn't. But, so we had a storm in the week. It was really windy.
Oh, God, I know. This weather's been absolutely diabolical. Not to
Good over Easter when we needed it, though.
Sure.
When it's windy at Heathrow, Big Jet TV comes on. You ever watch that?
What the fuck is that?
This guy goes and films the landing of the planes at Heathrow.
I think I have seen a clip of that, actually.
And I just think, we're only here because we're thinking something's going to go wrong. But you see those planes, huge jets coming down in the wind.
Yeah.
And they're, wobbling to and fro.
Oh, fuck that, man.
And you think, shit, this one's in trouble.
Yeah.
And then every time they just pretty much land smoothly. One British Airways jet did do a bounce on the runway, which I thought, fuck, if you're on that plane, that's going to be kind of a bit scary.
You would never go on a plane again, would you?
I know, I don't think it's that bad.
Well, I don't know.
I feel like you could be hit with turbulence and people get injured sometimes.
Yeah.
That would make you not want to fly again.
Yeah, I've seen that on Grey's Anatomy.
But you think that plane is gonna the wing's gonna come off or whatever, but they're designed to flap a little bit and go from side to side.
We've all seen Final Destination.
I haven't actually.
Shut up, you haven't.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's so
Is
good.
one of them on a bus on that speed?
The first one's on a plane. The second one's
I want to watch
motorway.
that.
There's a fairground one.
Is that the one with the logs for?
Yeah. Oh, that is so scary. Although to
truck.
be fair, me and Jack watched that bit on YouTube recently, and it wasn't actually as scary as you remember. But when I first watched it, that was actually really scary. Anyway, it's a good job we ain't got the timer on. We've really digressed here. Where the fuck are we? Hold on, what's this?
It's after Wafflegate. Anyway, what I do want to say is I think that's one of my favourite bits of Big Brother Canada ever.
What is? Oh, the
Wafflegate. What is going on?
Wafflegate.
Someone's shouting outside.
Pipe down.
That's a dog.
Oh. Pipe down. Erica was dishing out the Wendy's this time.
Oh.
That's cute. Con beast.
To who again?
Annoying, wasn't she?
Who's the HOH?
For,
Ty. Ty didn't give a shit what Erica's got to say to him.
No, what a woman. Hell no.
Ty is so stupid taking Claudia to the Wendy's when he could be there getting intel from someone else or building a relationship with someone else.
Yeah, good point.
Erica said it's a marathon, not sprint. Do you think Ty heeds that information?
No, because her game came to a crashing halt and she went out like a little bitch, so I wouldn't take any advice from her.
Ty on Santina. She's swaying Claudia in certain ways that I don't like.
Why is Ty so hell-bent on getting Santina and Renee out? I'm going to take some big shots.
Also,
Santina and Renee, okay.
Why is the tactic about control over Claudia?
Why do you think?
Yeah, but what is Santina saying to Claudia? Swaying Claudia? What?
Probably getting her to use her own brain. Yeah, I've never seen them talk. And also wanting to go after Renee. That's literally his girlfriend's best friend. If you actually used your fucking brain, you could... This is the whole beauty of Ty's HOH. He thinks he's in with Kuzie and Daniel and all this. They're all working on Hope. They all want him out.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he could work with Santina, Shania, Claudia, Renee.
Yeah,
and he's not. He's just
have to.
looking down his nose at them, basically. Doesn't want anything to do with them. So I'm looking forward to seeing The Crown evicting Ty.
Me too.
Soon. Very, very soon. And I hope Kuzie's the one who pulls the trigger on him.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, I hope she is. I'm not
what about
saying
Anika?
I believe it.
Well, they were talking about taking Ty down as a favour.
Is Anika actually going to win HOH, though?
Doubt it.
In it. And not unless it's a what? Oh, no. Never mind. We know she's going to win a waffle making competition. Now what's happening?
Ty is asking Hope, I wanted to know if you wanted to go up. Oh, God.
This old shtick.
This was a bit of a...
This is Hope's stupid fault for putting himself on the block.
Yeah. Why did he do that? To prove himself, or...
I think
to play in the
he
video.
likes to play in comps.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Hope said in the diary, the moment I get the chance to take him out, I'm doing it. Trust me. Have you noticed how Hope talks in the diary? Very animated. Yeah, sometimes he whispers. Sometimes he whispers like this. Sometimes he shouts.
Does he?
Yeah, it's like, Hope, what's going on? It's like he's a different person in the diary room.
So he said it was a strategy to get Ty to trust him. and but also show the crown that he can take on for the team. Kuzie later was like, "Why have you done this? Who
Yeah.
have you done this for? It's not for the crown."
Hope, what are you doing? Stop doing that, Hope. Santina said to Ty, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Reading." I've said first time for
I was thinking,
everything.
what? Reading what?
He's
Did they get
reading
a
his
book in the basket?
HOH letter. Didn't like it when Hope was reading his.
Did they read that out? Did he read it out?
They don't show that shit anymore, thank
Oh,
God.
too busy with the windows up.
Ty's lording it over Santina. Santina's like, "Mate, we were working together in week 1." He's like, "Yeah, that was a long time ago."
To be fair, what he said was... What was he say? I say this respectfully as possible, but I say this as respectfully as possible, but I don't think you can command any respect from me. He said that. I was like, what the fuck this guy is on a trip.
Yeah.
But I did like the way he said working together in week 1 is different to working together from week 1.
He's so thick. What is the point of putting Santina up? She has no alliance. He could use Santina.
Yeah.
Well, everyone wants Santina out. What the fuck is the point in putting Santina up?
You're right.
That
is pointless.
He's so arrogant and so stupid.
But Santina was trying to convince him that she's not working against him, and I was quite surprised that it actually didn't work.
Do you think he got wind that she was HH last week?
I don't think so, because I don't think the Crown would have told him.
No.
Mind you, Kuzie might have done.
You never know. And then, when Santina walked out, she was sort of crying, and he sort of laughed.
She was actually crying.
Yeah, and he laughed.
Oh.
What an arsehole. Oh, Santina is in the diary room either celebrating or crying. Oh, yeah, this is when I said she's always either celebrating or crying, and then literally the next thing happened was she got the safety. So then she was in there celebrating again. It's like she's bipolar.
I wrote here, Bel Air Director of Richmond Protection, let's hope Santina's been voted.
Oh, well, you got what you wanted.
I mean, it was really like a wild hope, because I didn't think Canada was going to get behind Santina.
Nor did I.
The good thing is, you can only win it once.
How is Canada not voting for, like, Kuzie and shit like that?
Has Kuzie had it? No.
No.
Maybe they don't like her that much.
Oh, come on. Canada, you're racist. I don't get that. Anyway, I was not happy when Santina was picked, because I thought, fuck. There's only so many people to go down. Like Claudia in his ear about Kuzie, I thought Kuzie's going to go up. But Ty was quite set on not putting Kuzie out, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he would have done that. But also, were you not like thinking Santina gets to stay? That's good TV for another week.
Sort of, but if she goes to me.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I do want to keep her as well.
Also, the reactions were great. So, her reaction as well. She was like, "I was so sad today. I thought I was doing something wrong with my game, but clearly they love me." And then everyone was just like so pissed off about it. It was the perfect twist of events, I thought.
Ty went, "Yo, kill me." That's what he said. Yeah, those were the subtitles. Everyone was angry at Canada. Ty was in the HH room, just went into the camera and just went like that. Trying to control Canada as well as everyone in that house.
Canada had one job. This isn't good for me, is it?
Yeah.
No, actually.
I'm surprised that they're all like willing to like go against Canada like that. Normally they're like, love me, Canada. But it was the last safety thingy, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the last one. So I guess they're like, F you, Canada.
Don't mean shit to me. Renee goes to tell Claudia, it was 1 hour to the ceremony. Why is that relevant? Oh, is this because then the plan kicked in to separate everyone before the discussion, was it? Before their discussions could happen before the ceremony?
No, I think that's next episode.
Renee goes to tell Claudia and Shania that she's going up. They all have it in for Kuzie. Claudia is going to talk to Ty. If she switches this last minute, I was like hoping she wasn't going to switch it last minute. Basically, they're starting to try and turn it on Kuzie, aren't they?
Yeah. Girls plotting against Kuzie, shut up, I've written. Shania and Claudia have a point that they're better allies to Ty than Kuzie. But I think Ty has a soft spot for Kuzie. Or did Claudia say that? Either way, he does.
Ty to Claudia on Kuzie. So why don't you guys win something and take her out? That was his response.
Yeah. Renee is right. Kuzie does have a group. She's right. She does have the numbers. Ty said to Renee, "What have you done to benefit my game? I've tried to work with you and you weren't interested." Has he? Has he really?
I don't know, but I've written that Ty playing hardball with Renee is actually good TV.
Ball game. I actually like Renee.
Do you?
Yeah. I do. She's always sort of under the cosh and always struggling. I actually don't mind Shanae. I actually don't mind any of the girly pops.
Shanae.
Shanae. I like the girly pops, to be honest. Obviously, I like the Crown better, but there's not really anyone in the house I dislike apart from Ty and Daniel a little bit. But most of the people I quite like.
Renee said to Ty, if I go up on that block, I'm going home. I've written, he actually doesn't care and wants that to happen.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah,
it's a happy
exactly.
days.
Put your bootay up on the block, girl. What she should have said to him is, look, don't you remember Kuzie put your mate Zach up last week and said to you, you're going home next?
Yeah,
don't you remember that?
Yeah.
And
Literally
appeal
last
to
week.
his... why does he not remember that?
I don't know.
Weird.
Is it his redemption arc?
That's what I would have said to him. I'd have been like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, literally, she said she's coming after you. Like, believe what she's saying to you.
Also, I don't know if it was in this episode or in the next one, but at one point, Claudia said that last week, Kuzie sent Zach home. That's not actually what happened. Zach walked out of his own accord, even though it may have looked like it was stat for Zach to go. Like,
he could have stayed, theoretically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not really. Ty is not wearing his winner's clothes anymore, I note. So he came down the stairs to do the noms, and he put up... No, who was already up?
He put up Hope.
He put up
It is
Hope.
a noms. It's the
Hope
pure
was
noms.
already up. Oh, it's just the noms. So.
Yeah.
Hope and Renee.
He said that he could show Canada he's a player. Hope. He's like done that already. And Renee, his working relationship is not reciprocated working relationship.
As if he's tried to have a working... I doubt if he's said 2 words to her the whole fucking time he's been there. I mean, even if he had, you wouldn't be able to understand what he said, mumbling away.
Hope did a week. Woo!
Did he?
Yeah.
I put Hope is so weird is the last thing I wrote on that episode.
Because he did a woo!
Should we have a little
Let's do a
bathroom break?
Then what have we got? The eviction.
Yeah, well, no, then the veto, then the
Fucking
eviction.
hell.
Stay tuned.
Right. Floaters, grab a life vest because we've opened the second bottle of Prosecco.
Oh, God. We've not had a messy pod in a while, have we?
It might not get messy.
I hope it does. Just for old time's sake. As Kuzie said...
What?
Hope... Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
You're our only hope.
Hope is on the block again because he went and offered himself to Ty. Why? I don't know.
That was good. Trying to prove yourself to whomst. Did she say whomst? Is whomst even a word? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think if not, it should be. And then Kuzie basically told Hope to give his head a wobble over. I don't know what her actual words are.
Renee said, this is the Kuzie show and we're all just side characters.
That's correct. Yep. And just as she was saying that, Kuzie walked in.
I'm sensing jealousy from Claudia over how Ty feels about Kuzie.
Claudia was mentioning Kuzie again and said, you're next about Kuzie. No, she ain't. No, she ain't because she's HOH. So you're next, biatch.
God, your feelings towards Claudia are flipping and flopping all over the place.
I actually do quite like Claudia, but when it comes to Claudia versus Kuzie, come on.
Oh. Kuzie is the queen. If Kuzie's not in... I've got a
God, you're right there, dear.
If Kuzie's not in the final, I'll be really sad about it.
Kuzie, I liked Kuzie. The second I saw her, I thought, she's the sort of character I'd like. But actually, she's given a lot more than I could have ever hoped.
It's just her accent. It's so enjoyable.
Yeah, and that row she had, and just like she stuck up for herself, good one-liners, funny.
Upset when she misses out on the other fight.
Strategic, clever. She's got it all going
She's the full
on.
package.
She is. She is legend
we
status.
We stand over here.
We do. So then Kuzie was offering. Oh yeah, Kuzie said, "So, do you want some hot dogs or some veggie dogs?" And I thought, don't you think she should have said, "Do you want some hot dogs?"
Mr. Pistorius.
Don't you think she should have said, "Do you want some hot dogs or some not dogs?" I think that would be a good name for veggie dogs, not dogs.
Who was she offering those around to? Oh, that's when she walked in when they were talking about her.
Yeah.
Right,
and then they just showed a random clip of Jonathan in the kitchen going, hot dogs are the best.
With the fried onion. with the onions over the breast, and Sinead was like, "Oh, you're to be sure." I was like, "Why has everyone just gone so Irish here in this scene?"
But if we were in any doubt about whether we should keep Hope or Jonathan, Jonathan just going hot dogs are the best, and that's all he's had to offer for about 2 episodes.
Sorry, Jonathan.
Sorry, he is a nice guy.
Sorry, Newfoundland.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, but
Is he a screecher?
What was the response to that?
Indeed, I is. It's getting louder.
Who's been the best?
Louder.
Who's been the best
Louder.
Newfoundler?
Newfoundler. Who are the others?
There was that Will guy.
Marty.
That Will guy. He was
Is
the
she a
guy who said, "Is she a
screecher?"
screecher?" Any others? There's got to be one of them.
Is Marty one of them?
Mm-hmm. It's got to be with that voice.
But why is he French? Is he French? He is, right?
He was talking to Gino in French, wasn't he?
So he's from Montreal, moved to Newfoundland.
No, he's not French.
French Canadian.
Yeah, sorry. It's not like moved from Paris. Imagine Marty in
London,
Paris.
Who's the best one? Isn't there some girls, though?
He talk like that? Surely not.
Well, Claudia's a Newfoundlander as well.
She doesn't talk like that, though, does she?
What about PPE? Is that...
PPE? Have we gone back to COVID time?
PEI. Is that
PEI?
Prince Edward Island? Is that Newfoundland? That fisherwoman, she was on there.
Oh, yeah.
Not likeable, though.
I know who you mean. She was friends
Blonde.
with that Terror. Oh, hold on.
Was she?
You know, in Keeper's season, why are we bothering with this? In Keeper's season, she was an older woman, and she was friends with Terror, the other older woman who came back in instead of Jedson.
Tara's not an older woman.
Well,
She's
she was
a
a
mum.
mum, whatever.
Yeah. Mom.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Well, she had like a lesbian vibe. Sort of curly, dark hair.
Oh. No, it's
Remember
not her.
them sat on the top of the stairs as a gif where they sat on the top of the stairs? Please say you know who I'm talking
I've
about.
got no idea who that is.
Fuck's sake.
But it's not my blonde
She
fisherwoman from Philip Edwards Island.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
The girl from Prince Philip Island.
Fish of them, I think they're called these days. Who is she? Who are you
I
talking
don't know
about?
who she
What
is.
series was
Alfie
it?
knows who she is.
What season was it?
Like last series? I don't know. One before that.
Anyway, my favourite is Marty.
Is it? Well, I was thinking Marty too.
Marty
just
was the
because of the
best.
whole gummy bears
Marty
incident.
was just... Marty was more than just the gummy bears incident. He was an absolute wrecking ball.
Yeah, kick your feet up.
He was an absolute nutcase. Bring Marty back for All Stars, that's what I say.
She was asking why Ty's playing for Kuzie's side. Was she asking Ty that, or just amongst the girls?
Ty said, Kuzie is acting weird and like she has a crush on me.
Oh, and-
You fucking wish, mate.
Yeah, but if you remember, the first interaction where Kuzie was in the bedroom and Ty walked in, she was like, I'm thinking, who is this beautiful boy in front of me?
God.
She's like endeared to Ty, and I think since then, he has some kind of a spell over the Kuzie.
It's funny because remember the first episode I said I thought you would fancy Ty.
Yeah, but
now,
I knew the vibe was off
you
with
were
Ty.
right. Now looking back I think, what was I thinking? Like Hope
But
is
I
like
can
a
see
million
why
times.
on paper you would think I would go
On
for
paper,
Ty.
yeah.
But I just knew the vibe was bad.
No, we knew from that hairline that there was an issue, didn't we?
Yeah.
His edges were not on
Wiggly
point.
tuft.
He deserves it. Come on,
But Hope has really like blossomed.
Yeah.
As a top pick to fancy. In
Oh
this
God!
series.
Well, it's slim pickings to be honest. Jonathan, I mean, come on. Who else? DJ Dan. I did quite fancy him.
You
but,
did like the look at him.
but nah, not really. There was someone else I fancied, wasn't there? Oh yeah, Rob.
Oh,
Rob
yeah,
with the
Rob
eyebrows. Yeah, he was a bit pointless. There,
Rob
wasn't
has
he?
the eyebrows.
This was what was so good coming up. I'm jumping ahead, but let's
Coming
talk
up.
about things we're enthusiastic
Coming up
about.
on tonight's show.
It's there. When the girls are saying there's only 3 guys left. Imagine if the women evicted every single guy. That would be iconic.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be
You'd have
so
the
cool?
reverse of like when we
Every
started with
other
all
season
women.
of Big Brother.
All
Yeah,
women in the
yeah.
house to end with all women. I like
Yeah,
that.
wouldn't that be cool? We've never seen that. That would be something we've never seen before. Like 6 women left at the end.
But I think that there will be a man in the final, don't you?
Well, of course, and then they'll probably win. But as a fairy story, it's
Yeah, I
a
like the
great
idea.
idea, isn't it?
It is a good idea.
It would make good TV. Oh yeah. So
What?
when he said Kuzie has a crush on me, this is when
She's
Kuzie
in the
cut
bathroom.
doing the Kevy Webby.
Sadly, because she couldn't hear.
Aye.
But that HOH bathroom is a hazard, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember Kevy Webby was in there and he heard someone talking shit about him and then he turned shit around, I think. Can't remember the exact details, but I knew it not long ago. I've said as if you could hear Ty muttering all the way over there.
Yeah,
It's
we can't
true,
understand
isn't
him.
it? Yeah.
On the TV in front of us with the mic
He needs-
literally by his mouth.
And then he started going like, oh shit, I need to go and do damage control. It's like, you're making it worse.
Yeah, and he went and told her that what was said by Renee and not Claudia.
Yeah, oh, if you did hear anything.
You know, when you heard that little voice going,
Yeah.
I think Kuzie loves you.
Yeah.
And then actually it was Renee who's more like, oh yeah, I'm really nasal. Like, you can't mix Claudia and Renee's voices up.
But
the tones are different.
No, but what he was trying to say was Claudia was explaining
relaying
something that Renee said.
Got it.
He's doing like 3D chess with
God,
the
it's
mic.
like the cups with the string, paper cups with the string between.
That's what I was doing when the police were in my next door neighbour's house. But less said about that, the better.
Jesus.
I wanted to know what's happening. So, Kuzie is flattered that people want to put her up. She says, Renee has done nothing but be on the block and lose every challenge.
Sorry to her nonna, but I'm sending your granddaughter back home to you.
I like the fact you're doing the accent.
I'm
now.
trying, but I don't think I'm very good at it.
You're more South African. I'm doing more English. You're doing more South African.
Indian at that point, but
Oh God, no, that's not good. Kuzie is pissed about Renee.
Can we get Kuzie on the podcast when we're done?
Oh yes, please.
Okay.
Is Kuzie getting too big for her boots? I've
Who said
noted
that?
here. Me. I'm putting
Too
that out.
confident. Too comfortable.
Yeah.
No?
No?
I mean, possibly. But I don't know what it is that she's doing. I can't see what she's doing that's getting everyone's backs up.
Because there's no live feed.
Well, I wouldn't be watching that feed anyway, but were you talking about the jumping off the thing too quick?
I don't know. I just think she comes across very confident, I'd like to say, rather than cocky. But I don't think it's a bad thing. And also now she's HOH, who cares? But if
next week, though.
If the girly pops get the chance...
they will come for her. But the house won't vote her out because they ain't got the numbers.
The thing is, would it be better for Kuzie to go after Ty? Because Ty wouldn't really put Kuzie up. He's shown that this week. She'd be better off. Claudia is the 100%.
I got this feeling Kuzie might want to take Ty to the end.
Really?
I got this what's the idea that I've got in the back of my mind?
Either way, I don't think she should put Ty up outright. I think she put up like
as a replacement.
Claudia and Renee or something like that.
Someone
or Shania and Renee.
Themselves down.
I think she might be better off trying to get rid of one of the girly pops. What's wrong?
I thought we could hear like an alarm clock going off or something.
Are you going senile?
Probably.
Did you know Kuzie was a 911 operator?
Did you know?
Hello, and what is the emergency? Can you let me know your address, please?
I think she's the perfect sort of demeanour for that.
Okay.
She's like,
what appears to be the problem?
Yeah, see, to the point, calm, but also authoritative.
You tell me your emergency and I'll be Kuzie on the phone. Hello, 911. Do you need ambulance, police car or fire engine?
My neighbour's cat is on fire.
Oh, you need the RSPCA. I think she would be good because she's articulate. She enunciates well. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have to. You wouldn't imagine Ty being the 911. You'd be dead within minutes, wouldn't you?
She's just got such a crisp delivery, and it's just so nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a pleasure to listen to. The privilege is ours. So then we had the veto pick.
Player pick for the POV.
Now I noticed a little detail here. Did you notice this? When they pick up the chess pieces...
Oh, the name is hidden underneath.
The little sticker.
Supermarket sweep.
But what is the point of this?
I don't know. You're right. Maybe if one...
Is it in case people peek?
Perhaps like this strong breeze goes through the Big Brother manor and might blow over.
Oh, right, yeah.
To reveal the name.
Yeah, but couldn't you just mix them all up again?
Yeah, I guess. Well, Big Brother would have to come in and do that. I don't know, it's a nice touch.
Yeah. I thought you'd notice shit like that. This fucking veto comp.
So Hope picked Santina, Renee picked Claudia, and then Ty got house guest choice, and he picked Shania.
Oh, that was a detail we did need.
This is where it all went off piece.
He picked Shania because he thought she can't win shit. And up until now, she hasn't won anything. So he was being so bloody cocky. And then when it all come on top, he was like, oh shit. It was too late.
Who should he have picked?
I mean, he could have picked like Jonathan or Daniel. Pick Daniel. He ain't gonna win anything, is he?
No.
Oh, he did win something.
Did he?
Yeah, that win with the bags of money. I think he won.
Oh, the weigh-in thing.
Yeah, I think he won.
Oh, yeah, he did. You're right. The invisible HOH, invisible POV, which we've just spoken about. I've immediately forgotten.
This comp. What do you think of the premise of this comp?
Was it flawed? Did you think it was flawed fundamentally?
Which bit? Entertainment-wise, absolutely. Come on.
What's this? Kuzie said that does not make sense if you're trying to get Renee out.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. It was absolutely stupid.
Yeah, because you put all of, given who's playing, Santina, Claudia, you put Shania in as well. Like, Claudia, Shania.
It was 3 people on Girly
Renee.
Pops.
Yeah, all of those allies.
Girly Pops for life.
Santina's the only one who won't use it.
He was trying to, what am I trying to say?
Curry favour?
Yeah, he was trying to curry favour and he was trying to be too cute. He was trying to be too clever.
Keep it cute, keep it new.
Yeah, it should have...
Don't work for you, Ty.
No, it didn't work.
Anyway, talking about this being fundamentally flawed, the rounds were different and not comparable, and somehow Hope had to play twice for the privilege to try to make the final.
Right.
How is that fair? Did you not realise this when you were watching it?
No.
Okay, so
I
there's
had a drink though, as I have now.
If you can't remember what competition it is, the Bel Air Direct Repair Your Home Eviction Protection Insurance Policy Jamboree. So a storm went off, there was lightning, and then everyone's yard was in disarray.
I've got a few things to say about the particulars of this competition, but you tell me
I've got questions about
fundamental.
I've got questions about the outfits, because why is everyone dressed like
outfits
it's the 70s and they're in disco outfits?
Yeah, if your fence had just fallen down, you'd just be wearing your regular jeans.
Yeah, why are you dressed for like a
maybe some
ABBA tribute night?
Jogging bottoms and a hoodie, not some silver harem.
Look at
pants,
Santina's outfit, like
harem pants,
flared pantsuit.
But did you notice they've all got the uniform Converse, the standard issue Converse,
like bowling shoes?
Yeah, but they do it so that it's fair, I think. The winners issue those Converse. Don't you think it's weird that they do give them all the same shoes?
I don't think the comp was fair in
Converse are quite nice.
In essence, like in its makeup.
I'll tell you the first thing.
Yeah, you can do this on an iPhone when you get a picture. You just like grab it and you can like call people out.
And then do what with it?
Like copy it into a message or whatever.
Can you? How do you copy that into a message?
Currently dragging Hope, Santina and Claudia around.
I have done that before, then I didn't know what to do. How do you drag that into a fucking message? You're lying. Yeah, that's bollocks. It does nothing.
I've copied it before.
How?
I don't know.
This is not podcast appropriate. He's just dragging Hope around his screen.
And Santina and Claudia.
You tell me the fundamental flaw.
Okay, well, let's go through it. So in round 1...
Good job we're not on the timer here, eh?
By the way, there's a 5k prize for the winner, so there is motivation to win aside from the veto.
Did Zach get his 5k? He weren't in the Brita water filter comp. This is something we need to know.
Should be...
disqualified?
Yeah. I guess not, because you've won it outright. But if you walk, is it different?
I bet in the terms and conditions, that shit is null and void.
Marissa?
Yeah.
Right, so the first
I'll find out.
heat was Hope versus Santina. They had to repair their fence and then clear the yard of debris.
Can I say something about the fence while we're here? Because I feel like we're going to move on.
You're going to sit on it? Or
what? Yeah, obviously I've written that down. But fences are actually not covered on your home insurance.
Oh, yeah,
as I found out when a fucking storm brought down my fence in its entirety. No insurance company covers fences in the UK, I'm talking, since the great storm of, I think it was 1987, when everyone's fucking fence in the entire country got blown down and the insurance companies basically all went bust.
Fuck no.
So one of the main things that you would probably use your insurance for is not covered. I got quoted 1,500 quid to get a new fence. I got my handyman round and he fixed mine for 300 quid.
And it's still standing.
And it's still standing. With just a few nails. So shout out to James, my handyman. He is... I've not seen him in a while, but it's reliable.
Maybe Canada didn't get the Great Storm of 1987 and Bel Air Direct is still insuring these fences.
I guarantee you it's coming, so lock that insurance policy down while you got the chance.
That's good insight. I appreciate that. Do check your policies, listeners.
Yeah, check the terms and conditions and small print in great detail.
So then the next heat was Renee. I don't have written who's won, so that's not helpful. Renee versus Shania. They had to put the trees back up, and then for some reason roll their tyres into that little like.
I don't remember the trees part.
Well, Renee couldn't sort out her
she
tree.
reneged on the...
Yeah, she couldn't pass the tree bit for a long time.
I don't remember
Shanae's
the tree
there.
bit.
Shanae's there, like rolling her tyres. I'm thinking, like, does she want to throw it to Renee? Probably not, because she can take it down
What
and get the money.
happened with the trees? Because I don't remember that part.
Yeah, just like put them back into line.
Oh, okay.
They were like had a puzzle piece at the bottom.
This comp was so boring and went on for so fucking long.
And after that, she then had to replace the tyres. So
I saw them rolling the tyres, but yeah, how does that help?
well, rolling the tyres into the thing and then replacing the tyres on the actual car.
Mm-hmm.
So already this second part has got 3 elements to it, where the first one had 2.
Rule booker.
I put Renee so bad that Shania can't lose to her, but I don't think it was that kind of comp. Anyway, you know when sometimes someone's like trying to not win?
Yeah, trying to throw it.
Yeah, that's one. Anyway, Heat 3 was Hope versus Claudia, because Hope has won part 1.
Part 1, yes. We've worked that out.
So why is Hope now facing off against Claudia, who hasn't played anyone yet?
Oh.
Hope's got to battle twice to get to the final.
Fix.
I don't think I understand this. Anyway, this bit was reconstruct the cobblestone path and then repair the brickwork on the house.
Go on.
So then the final
Oh, hold on. Just before that
was the winner of these. Not even. I don't know. It should have been. The final should have been. There should have been 3 people in the final.
They probably didn't have enough.
Does it not
bricks
work?
or tyres or something.
People. Not enough people.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
They should have put another player into it or something. It didn't work.
The thing that I noticed was
What?
when Claudia and Hope were doing the brickwork, Claudia said, "Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing." Which was
Breathing, Reggie.
literally the only thing I've written down. Oh, and Ty was looking so pissed off. The more and more the comment on Ty was just like, "Oh fuck, what have I done with my life?" Regretting life choices all around. And then, what the fuck? Nene won. That came out of nowhere.
They had to complete their insurance claim by using the balance
Oh
puzzle.
yeah, that old thing. That reminds me of Big Brother, the latest All Stars. Had to all do those fucking things. Remember? It was so boring.
What was it?
You know what? The one with Cody and Janelle and that. They all had to do one of those mazes. Like we had to watch 4 of them do it, then another 4 of them do it, then. It's like, just no.
Also, if you are with Bel Air Direct, I'm not going to sign up for that. I've got to complete a ball puzzle to fill out my insurance claim.
It would probably be easier to do the ball puzzle than actually read through those terms and conditions, to be honest. That is the most shameless advertising for a comp I've ever seen. And was just so boring that if I was with Bel Air Direct, I would change to someone else forthwith.
Call them up and cancel your policy.
Yeah, I've just been on Big Brother Canada, just been watching Big Brother Canada, and I don't approve of your advertising methods. How much are you paying this programme? I want that money to go back into my bank account, so I'm changing right now. Let me speak to your cancellations team. And if not, I'm going on Twitter to cause some shit.
My mobile network called me up this week offering me a deal. My mobile network. This definitely wasn't my mobile network.
Right.
And they're like, why don't you want this deal? I was like, I'm not interested in an upgrade right now. And he was like, oh, okay, bye.
Someone knocked on my door the other day and said, "Oh, we're down the road, like fitting windows for people."
Oh my god, people do that though.
Yeah, not this guy. Oh. And he goes, "Oh, do you rent or own this place?" I went, "Rent," and just closed the door. Later, I saw him on the phone down the street, and I can assure you, he was not fitting any windows. No. Just on the phone to someone, probably doing a drug deal or something.
He was like casing the joint.
Yeah, he was totally casing the joint. Yeah. Yeah, but because he looked at me and thought, "Oh, she don't look like she would own a house. She just looks like a child." It actually worked out in my favour. Yeah, just renting. Bye.
This is my mum and daddy.
Yeah.
Me and daddy's house.
It's annoying because you think it's going to be a package or something cool, and then it's that shit.
That's
it's like
weird.
someone's trying to rob me.
That's what happens when you move out where you live in the sticks.
Hold on, it's good in the sticks on the whole. Anyway, then he started knocking on the neighbours' doors, so I thought, it probably won't rob my house, probably rob someone else's. Because if
It's
you
like Home Alone when they go around.
Because if he thinks I'm only renting, he probably thinks I haven't got anything worth nicking, which, to be honest, I don't really. Not unless he likes lipstick. Shit, I should probably fill. Yeah, this was a boring comp, wasn't it? Absolutely terrible.
Well, I want to know about, the fairness of it.
Yeah. Oh,
Thing is, like,
can I
what?
have some of your Vaseline? My lips are... I've got this Kylie lipstick.
Oh.
It's dry as a bone.
Oh, no.
Fuck you, Kylie, and your
Is that new or old?
$1 billion. It's new, but I like the colour of it. Ugh. Stick with Jeffree Star, people. Although he's problematic too. But I like him.
What do you mean too? Kylie's not problematic.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's convincing young women to have a lot of plastic surgery.
Kylie?
No, Kylie.
Are you talking about Kylie Jenner?
Yeah.
Well, you can't just say Kylie and expect me to not think you're talking about the real
Well,
Kylie.
Kylie Minogue doesn't have a lipstick line.
She should have.
She's got a wine line.
She's got the wine line.
What's better?
I knew those Kardashians are wrong.
Oh, I know. I'm making a right mess now. Yeah, they are wrong. Wrong on all counts.
Wrong and strong. Anyway,
Come
what
on, get us
happened?
back on track.
Shania won and she won 5k. And
Good
then
for her.
she said she wants to take down Renee. This is a mess. There was a bathroom celebration. Renee said, I feel like Ty's really going to be putting the heat on you to not use it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a correct assumption, wasn't it?
Ty really doesn't want to put up Kuzie's allies. This is interesting to me.
Come on.
He knows they're Kuzie's allies and he doesn't want to put them up because he doesn't want to upset Kuzie. This dynamic is interesting. I don't really fully understand
There's
it.
a piece we're missing, isn't there?
I think
There's
so.
a puzzle piece that's missing.
Ty's threatening Claudia with going on the block. His own showmance was being threatened to go up. Like, basically, this is the move that you want to pull. She's going to use it. You need to choose. He's like, you're backing Renee here over me.
I think that was the moment the relationship ended.
He did sort of
Don't
implode
you?
at that point.
Hang on.
So, yeah, he's saying if Shanae uses it, he's going to put her on the block.
Claudia said, I don't respect that approach.
I wrote, this is toxic, but somehow gripping.
He's threatening her again and then starting an argument with her. He says, I can't work with Renee, but you're not working with her anyway. I want to cuddle that tiger stroke leopard cuddly toy. I don't think it looked quite sweet.
Didn't think I noticed it, to be honest.
There you go.
Ty says to Renee, he doesn't want to go, or does that mean her to go?
Yeah.
He wants her to stay.
Yeah, right.
He said he wants her to stay, but through campaigning to stay above hope.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I guess it was a good lie.
Please.
The next day, day 37, Ty is taking Shania aside in the HOH. She's saying she wants to bring Renee down. How does Ty react to this? Is he happy with this?
Listen, all she needs to say is, you pick me for the veto. I won the veto. I'm going to use the veto. That's the end of this conversation. See you next week.
That's a good
I mean,
good way of looking at it.
What did she actually say?
What did she say? I don't know. I got Ty said, if you take her off, the domino effect.
Oh, the domino effect.
The domino effect it will have for you. By Christ, you're going to get it. You will immediately see the effects against your game.
Oh, God.
He's gaslighting. He's chief gaslighter.
He is the biggest gaslighter. He really is.
He's even telling Shania that he'll put up Claudia. But Shania's not buying it.
But the irony of it all,
What?
He's trying to save Hope. He's trying to save Kuzie. These two
Why?
hate him.
They're not working with him.
Well, I don't know if
Kuzie
Kuzie
doesn't.
hates him, but Hope, well, from what Hope told
But
us in the
Hope's
DR,
acting, moping around. It's working. He's got into Ty's mind.
the Hope mope is working. This guy is so stupid. He's going to come out and look like such an idiot and so toxic and just a misogynistic twat.
This is the Crown's plan that I mentioned earlier when I thought it was happening.
Also, I said here, no way will he actually put up Claudia. Did you actually think he would?
At the end, I thought it was gonna happen.
For a second,
He
I
said,
think.
you forced my hand to make
Oh,
a decision
yeah.
that I didn't think I was going to
By
have to make.
disrespecting my nomination.
Disrespecting
Don't
them.
disrespect the nominations. You disrespected Big Brother by trying to walk out like a little bitch last week, so shut up.
So back to the Crown's plan. Hope is going to distract Renee, while Kuzie, Daniel C and Anika try to convince Shania not to use the veto.
Oh, this was good.
This is the BB Canada equivalent of locking Reggie in the laundry room all over again.
It is. And hold on, who took away someone else and distracted them?
They got Claudia and Shania in the room to convince her.
That was it.
Renee,
And I think Hope went and distracted.
Hope was with Renee because they were like nominees together.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
So Claudia and Shania in the bedroom, I think.
Before
with
that,
all of the Crown apart from Hope.
They were plotting it. The Crown were plotting this during the night.
Plan.
During the night, I liked seeing that nighttime scene. Did you?
Oh,
they were. Yeah, at night. That's when they concocted
in the
this
bedroom.
Devious plan. Yeah,
with the night vision cameras.
Yeah, with the night vision cameras. Oh. Did you not see that?
I can't remember that.
What were you doing? Falling asleep at that point?
No, I don't know.
And then I actually thought this might work, didn't you?
It sort of felt like it was going to work because at the end, Shania was... The problem was, Shania was trying to get ready for the ceremony. You're trying to get this lipstick off right now.
It honestly is like concrete.
She was like in a state of half readiness, wasn't she? And she wanted to look presentable for the ceremony.
Shania?
So she was trying to do her makeup and get dressed.
She wanted to put some more grease on her face.
She was like, look, I'm ready. I mean, you guys are all ready and I'm not, so I need to go. But right now, I'm kind of thinking like I'm not going to use it. So I was thinking, oh, that's hopeful.
I know. But she was just trying to get them to fuck off and stop talking to her, basically.
Maybe. We don't know, because we never saw her contextualise that, but possibly she's just saying that.
I like the way the Crown were basically almost like trying to time waste, like trying to like just be like the last people to speak to her before she had a chance to speak to anyone else. That was good. That was... the Crown...
There was a lot of filler, wasn't there, in terms of the words that they're using. They're just like, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's like when someone's trying to sell you something over the phone, just like blah, 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 blah. It's like, get to the point.
I was just wondering if you considered the fact that there are possibilities other than this.
But don't you think the Crown are actually a pretty good alliance and they're playing a pretty decent game?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just like, oh yeah, they're iconic, they're cool, like a random group of people. Like, they are actually quite clever players.
Yeah, and they haven't been bulldozing by brute force or anything like that. They sort of found themselves just by chance. I feel like they weren't the people who would identify each other when they walk in the house. They'd be like, okay, we're the bros, so we're going to play together. No. They're kind of a bunch of sort of misfits in a way.
Yeah. But
Daniel sees the potential bad apple.
He is. And it's not like they're a great secret. Like, the girly pops are onto them. Maybe they don't know the full makeup of the Crown.
Didn't
but they
somebody
got
say that? Like, I think we're exposed already.
Yeah, they know like 3 or 4 if they don't know all 5 or whatever, you know. So then came the veto ceremony. Hope was wearing a...
I've pictured the outfits because I like the fact that they were sort of in sync with the colours. They were kind of matching,
weren't they?
Hope's
I like
vest.
both those outfits. Actually, down Cyberdog, we could probably pick up both of those outfits.
I'd be happy with both of those for the festival season.
I'd wear that, but not a crop top. I don't want my belly hanging out.
I feel the same about crop tops. I wish I could wear them, but I haven't got the belly for it. Yeah.
No, you don't have a belly, but... As a man,
told me that
I don't think that guy's a cunt. As a man, I don't think you should be wearing a crop top.
What about as a gay man?
Sexist. Well, yeah, allow it.
I like this because I'm into a fluffy.
What about that
gilet
pocket?
effect.
Is that a cover up?
Well, no, it's just a pocket detail. I actually don't mind it. I can abide it.
I don't like the pocket.
I don't really like pockets on shirts.
Probably got a secret letter from his girlfriend hidden in there.
And then Shania's was the flames.
I like that. I like the colours.
I thought the outfits were fire, to be fair. The one that's got fire print.
Outfits on point. Yeah, and Shania did not use the veto. I was so happy for her, and I was happy for Renee.
What do you mean she didn't use the veto? She did use the veto.
Oh, sorry, you know what I mean. She didn't bow to pressure, is what I'm saying. Right. Were you happy that she didn't bow to the pressure, or did you want her to bow to the pressure?
Well, I was hoping that she wouldn't use it.
Girl power!
Because I would have liked to have seen that come through, because I thought it was like probably an unlikely to work plan. And when I saw her go, I'm considering not using it, I was like, I would like the Crown to pull it off because it would make me feel more comfortable about what's going to happen. But because Hope would have been safe.
But also, it's good to see someone stick up for themselves and stick up for their friends.
You're right,
and not be cowed and not be strong-armed.
Yeah, it made sense that she used it. She should have used it.
And this was where Tyre said, my nominations have not been respected.
Everyone was crying when Jonathan went up.
Who did you think he was going to put
Claudia.
up? Oh, did you? Oh, you actually thought he was going to?
Yeah, he said, I've got to make a decision I didn't want to make.
Didn't want to make, yeah. I wonder why he did choose to put Jonathan up above, you know, Daniel or Anika. Like, even Anika, like, who would really care if she went, you know? Jonathan is obviously, like, a big presence
I think
in the
he
house.
put Jonathan up because he thought Jonathan wouldn't go and he wanted to get Hope out.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, because I think Jonathan is obviously very loved, and you can tell by the reaction.
Oh,
because even the Crown,
the safe vote.
yeah, even the Crown, like the safe vote. Even the Crown had a bit of like to and fro in of like who's better for us to keep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think he wanted Hope gone,
Shit.
and it backfired. So good.
I mean, Ty's HOH was pretty diabolical, wasn't it? He wanted Santina out, then he wanted Renee out. Then he, apparently he wanted Hope out.
I think so.
And then Jonathan went. I mean, that was not great. And then Nene in the diary room said, Ty better watch out because I'm coming for him next week. Go on, girl. What? She ain't gonna do shit.
Well, she didn't win any power, so she's not really going to be able to do that.
No, but still, I like the attitude.
If he does end up on the block, at least the girly pops will pile on too.
Will Claudia?
Oh. Well, they're now no longer an item.
More of which now or later.
Now, I guess. Fucking hell, it's going to be a long one. And we're doing 2 parts.
Do we actually need to do 2 parts?
If we break it into 2 parts now, you won't have to faff around with the files, but it'll be double the uploads.
I'll just compress it.
Okay.
I don't think there's any point in 2 parts.
Okay.
Makes it feel like something exciting is going to happen, and it really ain't.
You got the emails.
We'll just compress.
Who knows what lurks in the inbox?
We'll just compress the fuck out of it. Do you want a break or should we press on?
Press on. I haven't got any notes for this eviction, so
right.
I'm kicking my feet
Easy
up.
for you to say, press on. Yeah, well, you know what happens when you kick your feet out. Here, eat this gummy bear.
I'm not even repositioning.
Why has Dan not eaten any of his Easter egg yet?
I don't know, actually.
Oh.
He took the sweets out of it.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, he loves
the gummy
his
sweets, which
doesn't
we hadn't. He had them at cinema for Mario, but I just think he hasn't fancied it yet.
What's this over here? Choc lovers. That looks good.
That is what my auntie gave him for Easter because it's got a lot of white chocolate. Ironically, it's got a lot of white chocolate things in it. So if you don't know, Dan doesn't eat normal chocolate, milk chocolate. He only eats white chocolate.
You were going to say Dan is black.
What? Why?
Because you said, ironically, it's got a lot of white chocolate in it.
No, because he doesn't eat milk chocolate.
No, I know he doesn't. Fucking hell. I thought you were, like, you know, letting the listeners know, for those who don't know.
No, I was letting them know that he doesn't eat milk chocolate.
So
which my dad doesn't know, and gave us both loads of chocolate, but I gave one back to them to give to someone else.
More for you, isn't it? Well, you shouldn't give it back. So, the eviction, here we go. Who said this? The vibes just hit different on Big Brother Canada. Someone
Probably the narrator.
said that. Oh, yeah, it was the
Was
narrator.
it?
Yeah, it was. I don't normally watch that bit anymore because I feel like it's too spoilery.
Oh, I
but
like them.
yeah, I don't really fuck with that bit. Now, what do we think of Marissa's outfit? A navy power suit. Was it navy or royal blue?
A royal blue, I'd say.
Do you like a royal blue?
Yeah. I think I liked it. I think Arissa's good in the power suit. I like the suit look.
I'll tell you why you don't know.
Why?
Throughout the whole episode, they seem to only want to film Arissa from a great distance.
Oh, really?
And I was thinking, why aren't they showing a close-up of Arissa? And me and Jack were going, what's going on? What's going on? We're like, is Arissa pregnant again? Or what's happening?
What is going on?
Yeah, but then just towards the end, they like zoomed in on her and just showed her and all was normal. But it's like, why are they showing her from... Because you know Jack wants to get a good look at her. We're showing her from, you know, through the pearly gate.
Maybe to show off the shoes?
Maybe. I didn't even notice the shoes, so... I don't know. Why do you miss Arissa wearing a skirt?
A skirt?
Showing off her legs. Yeah, she used to always wear a skirt back in the day.
With a split?
Oh, yeah, she does wear a nice split one. She used to wear a good mini skirt back in the day. Maybe she's, you know, feels... she's, you know, getting more dignified with her old age, you know. Not that she's old or anything. I think Arissa's...
Did you not like the power suit then? You're not into the suit?
Do you know what I don't like? I don't want to be critical. I'm not a fan of royal blue. No, I like the shoulder pads. I don't really like blue in general. I don't like navy blue. I don't like royal blue. Sky blue, yeah, okay. No, actually...
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of blue or green.
To be honest, the colour is a bit of a curveball given the theme of all the others' outfits have been sort of more in keeping with the manner.
Oh, yeah, the red cape I liked. I am more of an orange, yellow, red sort of a girl. Mm-hmm. Pink also.
All right. Oh, direct that to Lisa Williams' style.
Right, if Arissa's wearing orange, yellow, red or pink next week,
hell.
we know we've influenced things. So this was a live HOH com.
Larissa was like, and we will find out the result tonight.
Yeah, that was good. I don't think they're sort of responding to like criticism that they always cut off the HOH or save it till the next episode.
Too little, too late, isn't it? You've just taken away the live feed.
Throw you a bone, innit? So Hope said, Jonathan is my rock. Oh, like Paul Burrell. He said, I'm not as smart as I think I am. Oh, because he put himself up. Well, that was stupid. I said, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hope, right?
Yeah.
How smart does Hope think he is?
Yeah, I know.
We're already cottoned on.
He's like a little puppy, isn't he?
He's sweet, though. He's a sweet boy.
Sweet. I'm rooting for Hope. Hope would be a great winner, apart from Kuzie.
I watched that Spicy V YouTube podcast with his girlfriend about the letter.
Oh, tell me, I didn't watch it.
Not much.
What's his girlfriend like?
She seemed alright, but they've only been together like 6 months, so they're quite like early dates.
Yeah. What did she think about putting that letter in? Did she feel bad that she got him into trouble?
Well, I don't remember her being very remorseful about it, but she should feel bad.
I think she's trying to cause some shit.
She was worried. She said she was worried about what's going to happen, but I don't remember her saying that. Oh, I regret doing it.
Was she trying to get him booted out? Come on.
I hope not.
I hope not. I was thinking here maybe Jonathan will fall on his sword for Hope, being as their brothers and everything. Did you get that vibe?
Was wondering.
Now there was a lot of sobbing and wailing going on here. A lot.
Yeah.
Weeping, wailing, crying. Jonathan zigzagged up the stairs at one point. Did you notice that?
No.
He sort of looked like he almost fell. Ty said he was on plan C. I think it's actually plan D. Claudia was getting angry that the house is so sad about Jonathan. No one gave a shit when I was on the block.
Yeah, well,
I'm
you're not
offended.
like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like, well, it shouldn't be too hard to figure this out.
Imagine being annoyed that people were less endeared to you than someone else. That's weird.
Yeah, like, Jonathan wouldn't actually say something like that. That's why people like him and don't like you.
No.
Don't you think it's weird to say that? Like,
That's
I'm
quite
offended.
embarrassing.
It's sort of narcissistic. Ty said to her, watch what you're going to say to me.
That was bad.
I try my hardest with you.
God.
Sat there wearing a teacher fleece saying this shit. He goes, you're really abusing my trust. I said, these two...
She's so lucky.
Go on.
She's lucky to break this now.
Yeah.
Because she could be in some deep shit with this man.
I feel like she's always known it weren't right.
Yeah.
I feel like she has actually seen the red flags on the way.
Okay. So
but
why is she still...
Because...
The nipples.
I don't know, maybe for games she thought he might be worth, but his game's never really aligned with hers either.
She might never have got her looking at a guy that muscly either. It's true. Sometimes you get a bit like, ooh, maybe I should like keep hold of this because this guy's hot.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that before, not with muscles because it's not my thing. But I went out with someone who was really good looking. I went out with him for way longer than I should have just because he was so good looking.
Exactly.
And he was nuts. I remember thinking when I first met him, I literally cannot believe my luck that I'm going out with him. Like, what on earth does he see in me? 6 months later, cuckoo.
Psycho.
Yeah, so I did get that. So then when she left, Ty said to her, thank you for your time. What is this, a job interview?
But you're right, there's not really ever been the affection.
No.
Apart from she's doing the sort of, rubbing the
leg.
The leg or whatever. But there's not really been the natural
it's almost
closeness.
It's like a relationship of convenience, isn't it? Like, there's nothing else on offer, so...
She seemed more invested than him, I think.
I don't think either of them seemed that invested, to be honest.
God, why waste your time then?
And when she dumped him, he didn't seem fucked at all.
It was the most awkward, sort of cold. She was like, do you want to hug it out? He didn't want to, no, really, but he said yes.
It's not you.
Anyway, we'll come to that.
It's not you, it's me. Then we cut back to the bedroom. Hope is being extremely dramatic, crying with his top off, in his usual spot on the bed, wailing and sort of banging his head on the headboard.
Yeah, Dan said that was an ugly cry.
Yeah. And then Anika was crying, going, "It's all Shania's fault. It's all Shanaya's fault. It's like, Shania is allowed to use the fucking veto on her friend.
Anika's so unnecessary at times.
It's just too much. And then Daniel actually had a good point for once. He said, come on, guys, get it together. It's like, yes, this is actually needed. This is just so out of control. And then, Daniel then started crying as well. Goodness.
Oh, after all that.
Yeah. And then Johnny went, did I at least look good up there? Well, so. The girly pops, meanwhile, are mad at Santina. Claudia is once again mad that people don't care about her. Then Santina came over and went, congratulations, girl.
Oh, yeah. She's like, you don't need to be sarcastic.
Yeah. And then Santina's like, no, I meant it legitimately. And then
she did not, though.
Yeah, and then carried on.
Santina so readily lies.
Yeah, and then carried on like, just being an arse.
Well, no, congratulations.
Yeah. Santina's so stupid. Why don't she just try and get in with them, or try and get in with someone?
Doesn't have it in
wanders
her.
around just abusing people.
I think she's great. I'm glad they found her, because where do you find someone like that?
Where did you find her?
I wonder if they knew she was going to be that abrasive.
Yeah, I don't
think you can know.
That's what I always wonder. Like with someone like Zach, you obviously know he's going to go in there and be an arsehole. You know Ty's going to go in there and be like that. But with Santina, what are you hoping to get from? I think they must know, right?
I don't know.
They must.
I guess from group situations in auditions, you maybe get a feeling, but she's been a bit of an arsehole about like food and stuff, and you don't have that in front of you.
That's true. That's true. So,
get Castine on the podcast to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Her, Penny Ellis, and Kevin Jacob. Who to flatter first? And so Daniel then got up in the middle of the night in the wee hours to go and look in the books.
4:30 in the morning.
Flicking through those books, tried to climb through the fireplace, doing a Danny Hayes there, I think.
I thought he was onto something.
Did you? Yes, I thought it was going to be like William going down the veto thingy.
Veto. And then he was like putting the candelabras on the eyes of the puppy.
That was weird.
Like, holding stuff up to the chandelier.
Just looks like a mad person at that point, doesn't it? I admire it,
any
though.
old shit to try and get something.
Oh yeah, and then he was picking up like the pool, the triangle. You put the pool balls in, and I'm like, ooh, a triangle. Like, yeah, have you ever seen a pool table before? They all have that.
A line in candelabras and a triangle on the table.
Yeah,
a pool table.
What do you think it is? Illuminati or something? Weird. I do admire him getting up and doing it, though, don't you? Gosh. You never know. One time something will happen.
How did he manage to do that? Because there's no alarm clocks in the Big Brother house. Did he just stay awake, or
maybe he just woke up? Maybe. Had a bad dream or something.
I can't imagine Daniel waking up at that time of the morning.
Why not?
I don't know, he just seems like a good sleeper.
I think, meanwhile, Kuzie said, should we... Kuzie was debating, should we actually keep Hope or should we keep Jonathan?
Yeah. Were you surprised that there was a debate going on? Because didn't you think Kuzie would want to maintain Hope?
No, because I thought the conversation they had was quite relevant. Kuzie's like, to Anika, obviously we're keeping Hope, right? And Anika's like, well...
She said Hope fucks up
keeps
a lot.
fucking up.
Yeah.
I mean, she's right.
Yeah.
There's a lot to weigh up because it's like, Hope is a good competitor, but Hope is a wild card.
I know
Hope says he's going to go after Ty, but can we trust him? Jonathan is a safe pair of hands.
Yeah, very reliable.
But
also potentially strong in comps.
Loyal.
As well.
We know he's very, very loyal.
To the soil.
But can Jonathan actually win anything? Has he won anything?
He could, I think.
Yeah,
he hasn't.
Bella saved it on the week that he didn't need to. So then... now we've got the dumping scene.
Yeah.
Claudia said,
dumping ground.
Claudia said, I've been reflecting on the past 5 weeks. That's a good way to start it. It's like a job interview, isn't it? Like you're about to be fired. Claudia said, you act like I'm unworthy of playing with you. That is an accurate statement right there. And Ty's response, you're like this. Mm-hmm. I think it might be insecurity on your side.
I can't believe you turned that.
You just don't
give... All the hallmarks.
You just don't give me the same level of respect. She don't give you the same level of respect. Also, this constant thing with people about respect. What have you actually fucking done to deserve respect? You've acted like a little bitch, a little pussy. Every time something's gone your way, you've been moping about, trying to bully people, trying to intimidate people, grassing on people about letters from home. What have you actually done for us to respect in this game?
Hold
What?
on to the buoy
That
for 5 hours and 8 minutes.
That was quite impressive. Okay, fair enough. He's done one thing, and that's it. Respect. Fuck off.
It's not even like been winning loads of competitions or anything.
No, he doesn't deserve any respect.
This is his first HOH. His first win all season.
He said, I don't intend to talk down to you.
However.
Yeah. Claudia said, I've been in relationships before.
This was interesting.
Yeah, where people look down on me and I have no intention of doing that again. I thought that's good.
I'd like to know more about that. She's
Yeah.
obviously reached that conclusion based on an experience, and I'm surprised it's kind of taken her this long to confront this. If that's the case.
I think in these situations, you must have been in this situation before.
Probably, yeah.
You always
Try to
just
find
gloss
the-
over the
yeah.
bad, look at the good, think, oh, well, you know, he does this, he does that, he does
And
the
also
other.
in Big Brother, it's a different element.
Yeah, you're
think he's a
stuck
strong
with the
player.
you're stuck with the person. It's like you're dumping someone, you still got to live with them. So there's a lot of things to take into account. But yeah, I was proud of her for actually saying no.
Proud of you.
Proud of you. She said, "Oh, no hard feelings." Oh, did he say no hard feelings? I think she
it was
did.
her.
Yeah, and then
Because he kind of went a bit mute, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't look that. I don't think he looked that bothered though, do you?
Not really, but don't you think internally he was probably thinking, fuck, I'm being dumped on TV?
Screaming internally. Yeah, I did think she had it in her, and she did. So good for her. Good for you. Good for you. Hope was back to campaigning. Oh yeah, and then I think he was saying, I want to tell Claudia that I'm secretly coming after Ty, and I was thinking, don't do that. But I don't think he did do that.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I was just like, don't do that. Then we had this scene where Hope said he was going full on commando.
Because like, you know what commando means. Although I took it to mean what he was saying, didn't you?
Yeah. It means no panties. And then Hope was like, well, I ain't got no panties on right now.
Yeah,
He was
'cause
just
he
in
was
a
in a
towel. Then Jonathan was campaigning to Anika, and they worked out that Santina is the swing vote because the girly pops are all going to vote one way. What way was it? Oh, vote Hope out, I think. And then the others, well, whatever. Then they're in the bedroom. Hope said, do you think Johnny would expose the crown? And Anika
would
was
he?
like, how dare you say that?
To be fair,
about Johnny. Was it Anika who said that?
yeah,
Or Kuzie said
no,
it?
she was. She was like, why are you asking that? And it was a bit like snappy of Anika. She probably shouldn't have gone like that. But I don't know why. Like, to who? To jury? Is that what Hope was suggesting?
To the girly pops, I think.
Oh. And then Kuzie had to step up and be like, well, you know, he's just asking. And he's like, yeah, I'm just asking.
Yeah, the reason why Hope's saying it is because he wants to stay in the game. And saying, you know, could Jonathan be the weak link? It's obvious.
Anika's the interesting case because she doesn't really know what she's doing. So she's just going with her instinct.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
I like it, though.
It does make
It's a different element.
It does make it interesting. Hope said, I'm going to look like an idiot because I put myself on the block. And Kuzie said, well, you went and did that. I've said,
Tough love from Kuzie.
yeah, I like the way she just tells
She's
it to me
great.
straight. I've put here, Hope has blown it. Jonathan is dependable and they're going to keep him.
Yeah, I thought the same.
This is when the girls all were in the, what's it called? Circle K snack room.
Yeah. The
And
K-hole.
they said, oh God, you don't want to be down there. I've been there a couple of times and never again.
Plenty of snacks, though. Do you need the snacks when you're in the K-hole?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
You've got all the marshmallows you need without having to buy any. So the girls all
Don't
said
get
it's spongy. So the girls said they want to go after Ty, and that they would like to evict all of the guys. Did they say that, or they were pontificating about that? I think.
Okay.
And I just thought that would be so cool. I
The
still
dream,
hope.
utopian,
Oh,
Big Brother
imagine.
future run by women.
The Girls' Alliance is always just
Women
a
inherit the
joke.
earth.
Imagine the girl. There's only 3 guys left. Is there only 2 guys left now? Who's left? Is it Hope and Ty? Oh no, Daniel as well.
Daniel, Hope,
And Ty. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And how many girls? Quite a lot, isn't it?
Renee. Shanae,
Claudia,
Kuzie,
Anika.
Santina. 6.
Nice. Outnumbered big time. So everyone seems to hate Ty so much. Nene said she doesn't want to keep Hope because he's erratic. This chat with the girls is good.
Who's in this? Just the girly pops?
Yeah, the girly pops and Kuzie, I think it was, and maybe Anika.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, Santina doesn't
go between it.
Santina doesn't count as a
Lone
girl.
wolf.
Santina's always just left out of all the girl chats, isn't she? So then we had the speeches. Hope's speech was absolutely bonkers.
What was it?
He said, "I'm a beacon of hope. Mum and Dad, I'm on Big Brother.
Oh yeah.
House guests, we're on Big Brother." Not a great campaign there.
Well, he was talking about someone like me coming from where I come from in Ghana.
Was he?
And that I can do this, and it was a bit like, the representation, and believe in yourself because you can do anything.
And as someone who's just about to vote, how the fuck does that help me?
No, it's fuck all, no use to anyone's game whatsoever. But he's going for the heartstrings, perhaps.
Well, the girly boys. Johnny said he was internally grateful.
I noticed that as well. Yeah.
So that's nice. So then we had the vote, and the first sign of was Daniel and Anika both voted out Jonathan. I was like, oh my god, I'm not expecting this. I didn't write down all the thingies. I put, I was not expecting this. Yay, Hope is better TV. I wonder why they've kept Hope. Jonathan said, at the top of the stairs. This was a bit cringe.
Oh god, it was a rousing speech, wasn't it? What did he say?
He said, "In the face of adversity, be yourself and be true."
That was so embarrassing.
He should have just gone, "Fuck you all," like Cornbread did on BBUS.
Is she a screecher or something? Come on.
The noise the gates made, lol. I don't know
what noise did they make.
Oh, when he came out, it sort of went. I've said it's an unlucky series of events that really led to Jonathan going. Don't you think he was quite unlucky?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it was like
if Santina wasn't saved.
Yeah.
This wouldn't have been happening.
No, and then Shania winning the veto. Jonathan did.
He needed the better direct insurance protection now.
The Screechers sort of failed him there, didn't they, really?
Do you know what? The Bel Air Protect Direct schmick should be you get it, but you can use it whenever you want later, like a power app.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Like
that's an idea for next
Tyler's
series.
power app.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Arissa is breezing through this interview.
Arissa was like, don't make me cry as well.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any risk of Arissa having tears.
Arissa's being so insincere. I loved it. Jonathan said he thinks Kuzie will win. And then they showed him some goodbye messages.
Yeah. Not everyone's got that.
No, this is the first time. Hope was doing his whispering diary voice. He said, "Never in our lives did I think our lives would cross paths."
But now you're like a brother in arms for me.
Oh, I'm going to take it to the end for you. He didn't say that, but he might as well have. So then we saw the live HOH comp.
God, I can't remember that.
It was the Circle K remembering things on the snack wall.
Oh,
Me and you like a snack wall, don't we?
Oh, God, I love a snack wall.
I wish I had a snack wall. I have a snack cupboard. No, I have a snack drawer. What do you have? You don't even have a snack.
I don't have snacks.
Do you?
Oh, I do have a like a hamper.
Oh, do you? Where is it?
Just on the edge next to the microwave because I got given it. At the moment, some chocolate coated peanuts.
Oh, that's no good.
Crap.
Yeah.
And some I think they're called snow biscuits.
Oh, what are they?
Something from the Chinese shop. It's got raisins and nuts inside.
Oh, ain't you got nothing without nuts now?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, back to the snack wall. Circle K's got some good shit, I'm sure.
I think this is also a snack box. It's the thing that Dan got given when he left his old job.
Well, we can't have that, can we?
Well, we can because he doesn't like any of it because
it's
chocolate he doesn't
can
like.
we?
I don't think you're going to like it.
Let's have a look at it. I want to explain to the listeners what it is.
In this one. I think it's in here.
What's that?
Oh, there's some things.
What the fuck?
But I don't think you'll like them. They're alcoholic
listeners.
chocolates.
Oh, yeah, I like alcoholic chocolates. Yeah,
My
they're
auntie
good.
gave us these.
Oh, cognac. Ooh.
These are
Any others?
coffee
Oh,
or
what's...
something.
Oh, coffee. Fuck no. What's this?
Strawberry cream.
Oh no, I hate strawberry cream.
And tea bags.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you really got my hopes
What's
up
this?
there. Oh. What's that?
Chocolate lollipop. No, chocolate coin.
We could share that.
Ew, that's gross.
Oh, well, I'll eat it then.
I got chocolate eggs from Hotel Chocolate in the fridge.
Really? He's lying. This guy is saying he's...
excuse me.
Oh my god, that's not okay.
Sorry.
I don't like It's cognac whiskey.
Probably.
Hold on, I'm trying to see what
Brandy,
it is.
isn't it?
Remy Martin, Louis Royer. Yeah, I'm not sure about those. You ain't gonna eat those. You could give them to someone.
I could give him someone, but who? Jonathan.
Jack would eat them.
Would he?
Oh, Jack would, yeah. He loves whiskey. Anyway, we've gone off track here a bit.
Just
Why are
a
you
bit.
closing that box again? What
Well,
are
we
you
don't want
giving me?
anything out of it, do
Don't
we?
we want this?
If you want it, you can have it.
Well, I wouldn't mind, but
I bet
isn't
it's
it? Is
shit.
it Dan's?
Yeah.
It looks quite nice.
Okay, we have it.
Milk chocolate disc with sugar decoration. Anyway, get back on track. Right, the snack walk. This was the one where they face off 2 by 2, and they have to pick the next two to go against each other. So it's strategic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you right there? You trying to sneak off to the loo or something?
No.
We're nearly there.
Maybe.
Right, we're nearly there. So
Do you like it that they help us along by showing us some of the answers? Because we wouldn't know.
no, because we ain't got live feed. So in the end, it came down to Kuzie versus Claudia. I was like, oh shit.
Such a relief.
Because Claudia she's a sharp cookie. Mm-hmm. Sharp cookie, is that the right expression?
Smart cookie.
That's the one. And then Kuzie won. Woo! And then Arissa said the fateful words, "This week is going to be a game changer."
Yeah.
And Jack just went, "Oh no." And then she said, "On Tuesday, there will be a fatal feast where someone is going home."
That's crazy.
Yeah, who's going home?
Not Kuzie.
No, because Kuzie's HOH.
What if she can go home?
Nah, you can't go home if you're HOH.
Okay.
What do you think about the fatal feast?
I'm interested because obviously it's another traitor's influence. How are they going to do it?
Can they afford to get rid of any more people at this point? We've already lost a lot of extra people.
I mean, at this point, they probably just want to wrap it up and go home.
Just like after that HOH call.
Exactly.
Exactly. Are you right, dear? Do you need a break?
I do
Let's
need a break.
have a break and come back to the inbox.
God, it's going to be pushing 3 hours podcast.
Oh, come on. For old time's sake.
God.
For old lang syne.
Welcome back to
the
the inbox section. Now, people have been stacking those emails like tasteless waffles in this inbox.
We actually have quite a few emails.
We have, and also one of them is really old because it came in.
Oh, just on the
minute.
cut-off, wasn't it? Yeah, we missed it.
Just missed the deadline there on your appraisal, Connor.
Yeah, Connor, buck your ideas up, young man.
So I don't know, cast your minds back to whatever was happening 3 weeks ago because I
Probably
can't
something to do
remember.
with Zach.
Would have been about that.
Yeah.
Oof, this season is poop emoji. Is the subject line. Hi, Linz and Gaz. Happy Friday. Hope you all have an exciting weekend planned.
It's Saturday
I think
now.
it'll be interesting. Mm-hmm. Now that we've had 3 quits and 2 infections. What?
Excuse me.
Infections. What people will start to say post-season. Does this sentence make any sense? Now that we've had 3 quits and 2 infections, what people will start to say post-season. Connor, what have you been drinking?
Ejection? No.
It says infections. I feel like they use a lot of the "you don't see everything" thing to excuse how they came across. I don't think Zach as much as I don't like Zach as much as the next guy, but there's just no way to know for sure if he crossed the line or if he was just annoying.
There is a way to know for sure if he was a twat, though, and we do know that.
Affirmative.
If he crossed the line or he was just annoying, well, he could have crossed the line too, yeah.
What is the line to you?
I didn't particularly find him annoying. I found him quite entertaining.
I found it quite entertaining. I don't think there was any lines crossed.
Well, yeah. What is
Apart
the
from
line?
the boundary line of the diary room and the camera run.
Yeah.
The exit door. Anyways, I'm still written for Daniel.
Oh. Yeah, but he might have changed his mind since then.
It seems as though BB Twitter is not as much. Okay.
No, like us.
Which is fine. I know I'm biased because I know him.
Oh! Did we know that?
No.
Don't think all Canadians know each other.
Come on.
What? Come on,
It's
they
like
do.
the village out there.
They do. I know someone who knows Arissa. Who went to college with her.
Oh, yeah.
And I know Arissa
Did you work with that person?
No, she's someone off the Courtney Love message board.
Oh, God, this is a small world. Do you know what? When I went to visit my dad in that village, you have to say hello to everyone.
Oh, it's annoying, isn't it?
It's weird. I wouldn't like that.
My mum's like that as well, and then stops and talks to everyone. It's like,
that's why I couldn't live in the village.
Fuck this,
or
man.
Canada. So, okay, Connor, we need to know more. What do you know about Daniel?
Yeah,
Tell
and
us
what
the
is he
story.
like IRL?
Yeah, is he truly an icon?
Yeah.
Which is fine. I know I'm biased because I know him. I haven't caught most of the episodes. Oh. Okay. Qualified to comment or not? But I've been seeing clips online. Is it worth the catch-up? Fucking hell, Connor.
You're going to have to catch up a while
So you've
now.
concluded, oof, this season is poop emoji from watching clips on the internet.
Connor, I would catch up.
Put in the work.
It's only halfway through. It's only 3 episodes a week.
Turn that poop emoji into a smiling with a halo emoji.
What is it? 2 hours a week? 2.5 hours a week?
3 hours, no?
Well,
Not even, because you can cut the ads out.
Yeah.
And streaming. If you watch it with ads, it's a lot more time.
fuck that shit. I wouldn't dream of it.
Thanks. Hope you're enjoying the season more than most people. Kuzie for the win. Connor,
Yes.
well, you got one thing right.
Yeah. Connor, you need to arm yourself with some more information before you email again.
I appreciate that. They just just throw in random opinions out based on nothing, just like this
Connor.
podcast.
Tell us more about Daniel, and maybe we'll turn around him, although unlikely.
The whodunnit season. Yeah, who's
Who's
doing
this
it?
from?
This is from Liam.
Oh, Liam.
Hi guys. First off, sorry I didn't get any emails in for so many weeks. Well,
No
I think
worries.
so too. I have the BBCan hashtag muted on Twitter, so I never see your call to arms before you record the pod.
Well, think we do it about once a week, so just send an email in.
Yeah, apart from we've had a couple of weeks off.
If Big Brother Canada don't want to make the effort, nor do I.
I'm really enjoying this season now. It's certainly livened up this week. I think I must be the only person that wanted Zach to stay in.
Yeah, no, same.
I thought he would have brought the drama all season, and they could have booted him out the final week.
I mean, yeah, I would have liked that, to be honest.
Kuzie is by far my favourite in there. I hope to God she stays right to the end. She's bringing everything we could want in a housemate.
Yeah.
The special episode last week just made me even more excited for BBUK to come back. What special episode?
I don't know.
The round table.
No, was it the comic relief one?
Oh, yeah. As we all know, we will have those high drama episodes. Oh, no. It can't be. That wasn't high drama.
What were tomorrow?
Probably once a week, and there'll be double the drama, we hope. I've got no idea what he's on about. Keep up the good work. I'm listening every week, as always. Even when I do miss your hashtag tweets. Bye, Liam. I guess he means the round table situation with the whole check writing out the bids for the Secret HOH. Special episode?
Is he talking about the Fatal Feast?
That was it,
week? No, when someone's going to go on the Tuesday.
Last week, he said.
Oh.
Special last week.
That's 2 emails that we've failed to understand.
No, that one with the checks was called something, wasn't it?
Oh, right, okay.
Something tantalising table or something.
I can't remember that one.
Titillating table. Laurie's been in touch. I'm bored and have nothing to contribute. Oh, Jesus.
Well, we've just done...
That was 9 days ago.
2.5 fucking hours, Laurie. Can you give us a bit more?
That was on April 7th. So she's emailed again. So let's see if anything has changed.
She's picked up her mood since then.
My God. It's in bullet points. My God. God. Ty is awful.
Yes.
Glad Claudia finally woke up. I hope she's the deciding vote to send his ass to jury this week. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
That would, yeah.
Every season we hear the mantra, do what's best for your game. Shania wins and uses her veto to take her friend down, and everybody loses their damn minds. If Ty didn't want her to have an opportunity to gain some power and remove Renee from the block, he should have chosen someone else to play. And his respect comment during the veto meeting was truly clown speak. For fuck's sake, I like that, turning the clown on
turn
Ty.
the clown upside down.
FFS. Tuesday is going to screw the game up. I just know it. Oh, God. Not the fatal feast.
Laurie's the ultimate downer.
Type up now, Laurie. It's the Laurie Love Heart emoji. P.S. Interview link should be posted in the Google Doc by the time you read this.
Thanks. So I need to look. I've missed a lot. Laurie, it might be okay. You never know. Although, it might be bad too. But, you know.
This is the final.
I'm doing the flim flam for the lorry section.
The final email.
Yeah.
Of the night.
Is it from Jack?
No, it's not actually. It's
Oh.
from Ivory Spawn Moss.
Oh, cool. I thought Jack might have sent a stupid one in.
The very long subject line. Love how each BB Can series is shaped by the cast. Dirty quitter Zach seems to have made the cast believe each one is in the house. Wait.
Hold on. That ain't the title.
This is the subject line. Love how each BB Can series is shaped by the cast. Dirty quitter Zach seems to have made the cast believe each one is the house, and that anyone who goes against them have committed the ultimate crime. Does that make any sense?
Who's drunk, him or us?
Well,
All of
possibly
us.
everyone. Dirty quitter Zach seems to have made the cast believe each one is the house, and that anyone who goes against them have committed the ultimate crime.
Vote with the house, and the house is just one person.
Right.
Okay, that's a very long subject line.
So a sip of this drink.
Yeah, I think so. Here's your goblet.
Makes for a cast I dislike, but are making a fantastic season. Ty thinking he's in charge while being at the bottom will never not be funny. Hopes a less endearing Brian Bello.
Racist!
Obviously in the annoying way. Only two that would annoy me if they won, Renee and Daniel. Hate a player who thinks they're doing more than they are. That's Daniel.
Yeah, I can see that. I sort of agree with Renee. Renee is overplaying her part, but that's something I do like about Renee.
Was hoping for no doubles because of the quitters, but oh well.
Is there going to be a double then?
Well, maybe saying like 2 in a week.
Oh, because the
Table of Terror,
fatal feast.
Table of Terror. Fatal Feast. But oh well. Love the pod. Hope Ty is off the show by the next one.
Yeah, but would we miss him when he's gone? Would we miss having someone to hate like that? Maybe. Not as much as that, because he was like a cartoon villain, whereas Ty is a villain.
I think the thing with Big Brother is even though...
Thank you, by the way, for the email, even though your subject line was gibberish.
Mad. I think like we often have the feeling of like, oh no, when this person goes, that'll be like a shame for the show or whatever. But the show always moves and the alliances evolve and the game changes, so I think it'll be fine. Yeah,
but come on, BB24, Janelle and Kaysa went. It was all downhill from there, wasn't it? That was a bad season.
23, I think that was.
Oh yeah, same thing. Yeah, you're right.
No,
well, actually, it was 22.
Sorry, no,
22,
I'm not talking about US there. That's a different ball game.
Ball game.
But no, I mean
Canada. Yeah, they'll do some fuckeries to shift shit around.
Yeah, but we will lose our like focal point of who to hate, and maybe you need that in the series.
Yeah, but a new hate figure will rise up. Yeah, of course.
Anika.
We got Daniel.
Yeah,
who
maybe.
else could we hate?
Santina.
We could end up hating Kuzie, you never know.
No. I won't have anything of it. I won't hear anything of it, sorry. Anyway, thanks for your emails. Email us with your thoughts about the terrible table, whatever it's called. Next week, bvonblastpod@gmail.com. And we'll read out your views. Also, if you're new here... Let us know.
If you're new here
and
you've made it this far, thank you very much.
Oh, by the way, that Reality Kingdom people, where the fuck are they putting their content out? Because I can't find it on Apple or Spotify.
I've got it on my Pocket Cast. Those people are funny.
I want to listen to them, but I can't find their stuff.
Oh, well...
they need to sort their admin out. I was going to message them.
Yeah, I'm following them on Twitter now and they follow me back. Their podcast, I've been listening to their podcast and it is really funny and it's quite refreshing. And also I think their takes are just... I like the fact that they aren't really like... like, no offence, but they're not really like... They're just sort of making up their own narrative. Like, for a while, they were like, oh, I don't think Ty likes Claudia at all. Like, because one of them, I think, fancies Ty. They're like, oh, no, he doesn't like it. No. And they're just, like, sort of making it up as they go along. And I love it. It's just, like, this is the exact opposite to, like, Tara. And they're just, like, just putting their own opinion all over it.
Their podcast?
Like an hour and a half. And they do the digital dailies. They do the digital dailies as well, and they're fun. They seem like they're having fun, and they seem like they're just.
I want to listen to that. But I can't find it.
You'll be able to. I'll help you find it. Yeah, check that out. The Reality Kingdom. They're fun.
our new friends that we want to make, but we
Yeah,
haven't quite yet.
They're our new Julie girl. They're our Canadian.
Could you?
They're our Canadian.
Oh, they're Canadians?
Yeah, they're Canadian. Well, I assume they are, because still got Big Brother Canada. Mind you, so are we. We ain't Canadian.
No, exactly.
Maybe they. Oh no,
They're probably American.
Actually, I don't think they are Canadian, because they've been talking.
No Canadians watching Big Brother Canada. That's the problem.
But they got some old podcasts that look interesting, like ranking winners and like other shit, like, but not like in a boring way.
Yeah, they've
like,
done US in the past.
Yeah.
I think they're US people.
like in a funny way.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to listen to that, but
yeah.
sort out your RSS feed, will you?
I'll sort it out for you, don't you, Marie?
Anyway, thanks for listening to this.
Yeah.
It's been the longest one we've done in a while.
Yeah. Let us know. Do you like the long one or do you like a shorter one? Well, you know.
Do we still have more drink in the fridge?
Oh, God. Why? What are you saying?
I'm just wondering, because we've still got drink in our glasses.
Yeah. What are you saying? You want to carry on talking? Do you want to tell us
No,
about your life? Or
No, but off there we'll have to finish the drink.
Therapy session.
Need to finish couples therapy, actually.
Oh,
It's a
I
good
finished
show,
it. That shit is good. That is good. A lot of good stuff going on at the moment.
Right.
Just let's wrap this up. I've already missed my last train home, so I'm just I'm
That ship has sailed.
flailing in the wind. Follow me on Twitter, light@VM.
Thank God. Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow BB on Blast.
At BB on Blast.
Do you know what I've been doing?
No.
Unfollowing people on Twitter via unfollow spy.
Oh.
But it's free now, but it's basically they're getting rid of it on the 29th of April. I've unfollowed about 600 people. Like, people who haven't posted since, like, 2018 and shit.
I see.
It's good. It's good to get rid of those old-ass people.
Cut up that deadwood
Yeah.
out of your alliance.
And then I've seen some, like, people, like, who are interested and, like, put the notifications on. So, and I recommend that. But
God.
get in quick. Because Elon Musk has put the kibosh on it.
Didn't realise it was sponsored.
Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. Cut out the deadwood. And leave us a review or just PayPal us or something. I don't know.
Buy us a bottle of drink.
Yeah.
And we'll be back here next week, actually.
Yeah.
We're not even taking a week off.
Well,
We're
I
talking
don't know.
more.
We might be. I'm doing something
Oh,
next
for
week.
fuck's sake. Right, we'll see you when we see you.
We
Thanks
might
for
be back.
listening. Probably next week. Maybe not.
Thanks
Maybe
a
the week
lot.
after. Bye.
At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.